Okay, welcome back. What happened last week? You all took up the quest from the Adventurers Guild leader, where they had been continuously hemorrhaging money from their accounts and their savings, and needed some way to get back at Penumbra and her cronies and political ties to hurt them in the way that they've hurt him and his guild. After doing much research, I found a linchpin in her entire network, which was the one area that is blatantly illegal. Blatantly to the people who actually know about it, which are very few. That being a false mortuary, where some evil, crazy, necrotic, mad doctor is running experiments and trapping souls and lots of soul gems, creating man-made monsters, and primarily torturing souls of uh, rival competitors for information or blackmail. And in doing so, those people have rose to power while their competitors have sunken into oblivion. Your job is to, if not, well, the worst case scenario is just destroy this entire place, or at the very least, the creator of it, so that people can discover things, and there's going to be some shade cast upon her organization. It'll hurt. It'll get the Adventurers Guild some ground to survive, but what they truly want is Dr. Jackal to be captured and questioned and proven to be tied to Miss Penumbra. Doing that will upend most of the high-end organizations in the city that are presumed to be good people. So in doing that, the Adventurers Guild and orphanages and everyone can breathe easily. However, upon arriving at this location, something was wrong. You arrived there, you discovered that through some scrying that he could detect scrying while in his lab, um, and you were tipped off. Well, he was tipped off by that. Upon fleeing to get better prepared, you realized that the sun had gone down 4 hours earlier, and as you approached a forgotten fountain where a skeletal hand held scales, it was a. Let me get my notes. A Kalimvor. That's his name. It was a shrine to Kalimvor, which was an anchor point for the kind of like his holy ground, if you could call what he's his power is holy. And upon reaching this, you discovered that every direction was just a loop back to the same mortuary. So, with no other place to turn and no seeable ways to get out, you all went back, encountering a certain skeleton. A low leveled, simple skeleton that should have been cannon fodder. But much to the delight of Dr. Jackal as he looked from his spyglass from the distance, you guys fought and kept fighting. And for some reason, this thing would not die. No matter what you used, even holy magic didn't actually work on it. And you left it scattered in dust as it slowly started to reknit and beeline for the well, which you guys, breaking into, skipped through the entire first level of the basement and the house itself, going right underneath the banshee that you guys will need to save against as we go in here. Um, into the basement where Dr. Jackal is waiting for you all. So let's get music.
Okay.
Ah,
I know way too much about that.
you got that old brain fog.
Sometimes
a yes.
I pour my gin and tonics a little bit too strong.
That'll be fine.
Let's kill a boss, guys.
Yes.
I got fireball. Let's go.
So, as we begin, you have emerged into the initial laboratory where you all need to make Constitution saving throws against the Banshee's wail from above.
I completely spaced to
reminder-
open Roll20.
3 of you have emboldened on.
Just roll a dice. I'll
I
trust
think it's me, Gale, and Raybar? Or it might be me, Gale, and Foul.
That is correct.
It's,
Yes.
So Constitution and
Although,
1d4.
Yeah. Is it more useful on you, Gale, or Raybar?
My Constitution's okay.
you. And it was Hope
The
that
D4
already
is
failed their
worse.
save, correct?
Hmm?
It was Hope that already failed their save?
I'm rolling back to find it now.
I have a +5. I'll be fine.
You know what? That
It
was
is
last week. Just
Gale
re-roll.
that seems to have failed their save.
You'll have a chance to succeed this time.
15.
Okay.
26.
Because now you can see my sheet, so you know I can't lie.
You're good.
Oops. I don't have the +2, but that's a 20.
I think I'm rolling one still.
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna... Please be a 4.
3, which is what you needed. A 13 is the DC. Anyone who got below that, the wail enters not your ears, not even your skin, but below the bones and into your soul. You feel it more than you hear it. And it messes you up inside. All of the late nights when you camped in the woods as a 6-year-old with a couple friends after telling a scary story, and you hear the brush rustling of wolves in the distance and unnatural things. You feel that enter your mind, and for the rest of the fight, anyone who got below a 13, you have disadvantage on all wisdom and intelligence saving throws. Until
I believe everyone got a 13 or above.
With me and Warden barely passing with a 13.
River Warden?
Yeah, she got 9 + 4.
Oh, the 4.
And I rolled a 10 plus 3.
Oh,
Oh.
you're putting in the work.
Good dice rolls, good dice. The feeling doesn't leave you, but you feel in command of your faculties as you emerge into this not quite spacious back cave, where a figure in robes designed for laboratory use are stained with blood, which is hard to do with one of those robes that have the prestidigitation spell cast upon it. This creature of a man must have gone through a lot of blood to get those stains. You see on his left hand a chain going down from his sleeve to a ghoul with a collar around its neck. Little dog tag there as well. Emerging from the back wall are 2 ghosts, wailing in their silent screams. Up above on a pillar, far away from melee range, is a skeletal wizard, pointing down at you with a finger that's glowing with magic, reading from a spellbook, ready to cast. But chief among them, in the back, almost hanging on the back wall like a weapon, just for decoration, a skeletal scarecrow with a rib cage big enough to swallow you guys whole. Let's roll initiative.
I'm not rolling with advantage. Why is that? Initiative.
Oh my god, my rolls are still so bad.
Are your dice still fucking you even after yesterday's session, Reese?
Yeah, that'll be
Natural 1.
that'll be a 10. That'll be a 10. Six plus 4.
I am going last. Natural 1.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a good thing Foul is going first, though.
maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
So,
Hopefully.
I mean, I rolled a natural 1. There's no saving me.
No.
Foul, the ghoul is next.
He's got a point. Yeah.
I mean, I'll take a 24.
So Hope, Foul, and Gale can use it on their initiative.
I think Hope is got no chance really.
No. Yeah, there's not even a point.
Attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't initiative an ability check?
I mean, you
Yeah,
never
we're
know.
gonna
I've
really
had
try.
games where it was, we thought that, oh shit, I rolled a 3. I'm not going to get anywhere with the modifier. The
That's
boss
true,
rolled
you
a
could
1.
get a 4 and you get to 5 or something.
Ulfgar.
Fuck it, sure. Roll.
At the worst, we're gonna double your
That's the
initiative.
spirit.
That's the worst outcome is you double your initiative.
That's enough.
I did.
Plus your
I
dex.
did.
Plus your dex. Don't forget.
I have a 0 dex, my friend.
So you have a 2 initiative.
2 is enough to beat him.
You're kidding.
Nope. He rolled a natural 1 and has.
Oh my god.
Told you.
And since he shares the initiative with the Scarecrow, that's everybody.
So, hey, wait, genuine question.
said-
What
you
happens
said-
if you have a 0?
You go last.
get-
Yeah, you can get a 0. I
Yeah,
mean,
you-
not
You
in
can
a
have
critical
negative
roll.
modifier. You can have a
Not-
negative modifier and get a 0.
Yeah. I've rolled a -1 on perception before.
I've rolled
Tough.
a -3 on charisma. Okay.
You had
There
a
we
4
go.
You have to tell me how that played out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a -5. I played a character with a 1 charisma.
That
It was
the best.
amazing.
Foul, go tank. Foul, go tank,
Enough
please.
of this happiness and joy. Foul, you see the undead army approaching you. What would you like to do?
Val is going to remember what was discussed before, all the details, and just rush in, paying no heed to the undead. He just gets up in the face of the of Dr. Jackals and reaches out with a claw, trying to grab at the amulet to yank it away from him. That looked like a spell component. He's immediately going to try to take it away from him.
His religious amulet, sure thing. Make a. Yeah. Just roll acrobatics or athletics, and then he'll do opposing.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's decent.
Yeah, might as
That's
well.
really good. Beastman clerics, man.
They put in work.
As you reach forward to grab into it, the touch of the metal almost burns you. Not because of the magic, but because how fast he whips it away with a natural 20.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
That's fair.
And you know what happens then? Action surge!
You're gonna try it again?
If you want to use
Yes.
it. Did you use action surge in the last combat?
I did not.
No,
Okay.
I don't
He
think
was
anyone did.
going to use it to run, and you told him that it was better saved.
Ah, yes.
So he's going to burn his action surge and try again because clearly it's precious and now he wants it.
Fair
Like
What
enough.
sucks is you don't get the D4 now, but
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it's once per turn.
ah. Well, it's still a contested check. We might still get that.
So, as you reach forward, now that he's used his movement to jerk it away, he's now holding it at the side, and you grab onto it. And you are now grabbing it, and he is pulling at it, and you have matched equally, 13s.
Oh my god.
That's
Wow.
this is good. This is good.
Oh, I know.
This
I'm
is
saying,
so
damn,
good.
but this is amazing.
Question. If I shoot him in the face, is it going to drop it?
Aren't you
I
a
don't
rogue
think-
now?
I am.
What the
certainly
fuck
try.
was that, Reese?
I don't think that Foul can do anything else there since he used both actions to
Yeah.
do that, and he can't exactly run away with it while he's grappling, right?
No, basically you're both attached to each other right now until one of you lets go. You know what? Which? Nah, he's not gonna let go.
So I get to
What
roll
he does
intimidation
do
since he's not-
is he takes off his hood and puckers his lips. If you want a kiss or matching necklaces, just let me know. I can make a matching little heart necklace for my best friend.
I'm going to use my bonus action to spit.
I use my bonus
Right in the
action to
face.
mourn.
Do I roll?
Nah, you just do it. How rude.
So, guys, I just realized something. If he said, what if the god plagues come early?
I don't know, but we're going.
We're going.
Yeah.
Okay. The ghoul comes up beside you, seeing its master being attacked, and it is going to try to bite your leg off.
Reminder that you're disadvantaged against Foul because he's protected from undead.
Yes.
Right away.
Protection from good and evil active.
Okay. With a 5, he manages to grab onto a side of like your cape and nod at, thinking that it's you, but doesn't actually work.
Foul just looks at the cape and goes, "Good investment."
Warden, you are up.
1, 2, I guess. I'm trying to get up behind the crystal, but
Yeah,
I never
that's
thought
too
to-
hard. That's not a very big crystal. Yeah, you're
okay,
talking
then I'll
about
stay. If knowing that, I'll probably stay against the far wall, and I'm
this
gonna try to
one.
hide.
This one's a good
Yeah.
crystal I can hide behind.
Yeah, I'm trying to get behind the crystal that's next to Raybar and hide. So
Okay, we'll say you have, with that, using the natural angles of it, kind of mounting your bow in between it, 3/4 cover.
He's trying to
Okay.
hide for
yeah, hide for
bonus
my
action.
Sneak
bonus
attack.
Ah, very well.
bonus
Go
action
ahead.
sneak attack. So roll.
Go for it. Let's see if their passive perception
It might
Probably
not
not.
matter.
Probably not.
Love rogues.
can't see you, so yeah.
Not
You
when I'm
feel
playing.
pretty stealthy. The natural light of souls trapped within it make the undead probably want to look away from that, so that helps.
Okay, and I'm going to aim at Mr. Priest's face and loose an arrow.
Oh, because your stealth, you have advantage.
Nat 20.
Ah!
And you
Sneak
didn't even
attack
need
is
that.
crit.
Yeah, good question. Are we doing max amount of damage and then another roll on top of it, or
I think that's my rule.
yeah?
I think it's double dice
How
to
did
it.
you do it again? Double dice?
You double how many dice you roll.
Yeah, so double the dice and the modifier.
So
You're just rolling them all.
yeah, and then I have double fucking
Sneak
dreadful
attack.
strikes. Dreadful strikes.
Oh
Right.
my god.
And that is my turn. Does he need to roll like a
forget-
Constitution check to see if he holds on to that?
Don't forget to remove your modifier on the
It's
piercing.
28 damage total.
28 damage.
I don't think it's on there.
Oh no, it's
Well,
just because it's
if
a
you-
3 plus 4. That should be just a 3 out of 7.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's
So-
big enough that he doesn't even have to make it. The chain snaps in the attack, and he stumbles back with a arrow protruding from his chest an inch away from his heart. Points to it. Well, there's your problem.
And that is the end of my turn.
The evil spirits, again, seeing their master attacked, one of them is going to fly over, going through the actual crystal itself, kind of on this side. So I would say... Hope you can make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage because it's just outside your range. But otherwise it
That's
appears
fine.
behind you.
Only thing I do that with is a dagger. So,
Okay.
dagger. I think I rolled it twice and I should have just clicked disadvantage. My bad.
It doesn't matter, you
Not
rolled the
quite.
same damage.
At disadvantage would be a 9 to hit, which I don't think does much for me.
The okay. So Foul, you feel the cold hand start to reach for the back of your neck, and just before it can actually grab hold and take out a bit of your life force, you duck, and it just whips you. The other one, however, is going to attack Raybar. And with a 20, it does manage to reach out, ensnaring your hand that's holding your bow, and you feel the hand start to
Is it
wither.
Raybar or Warden?
I
This one's
don't
just
think it's...
Warden.
Warden is super stealth.
Yes,
Unless you
Warden-
reveal
I
powers
used
out
that
loud.
too.
I used it whenever I attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
sure,
didn't
I
know that's how
will.
that worked. My bad.
No, that was a big enough attack that everybody saw, and you being the one who did so much damage, you now have a hand that's fresh out of a 5-hour bath, being so wrinkly and withered and weakened. You still can fight, but that's unsettling, and you take 21 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ.
Whew.
You said that was a 20, so I'm assuming it was a crit.
No, just a straight up 20.
You said that there was a mage dude?
He is up above, yes.
Oh yeah, he's mine. I'm gonna make 2 attacks.
Go for it.
So, so
Wait,
Does
can
the
I?
Eagle Spirit count as in melee with Raybar?
What?
Yes, it would.
You'd probably want to move Reese because there would be disadvantage.
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
shooting at the. I'm not shooting at him.
It won't matter. A creature's within 5 feet of you. That's hostile.
It basically distracts your aim. If
It doesn't
someone
matter. I
goes-
have gunner. No matter what, I have gunner.
Ah,
So I ignore
Oh.
that. But yeah, I'm making 2 strikes. So first one hits. It's +9.
Fair enough.
It hits. So that is 1d12 plus 4.
nice.
That'll be, what is that, 13?
Yeah, +4.
So 13 for the first hit. 18. Does that hit?
So, 18 to hit. It
The
does.
spellcaster? Okay.
Yep.
Another d12 plus 4. That'll be 10 damage. Action surge.
So, that was 13 plus 10 for both hits together.
Yeah, 23 total piercing.
Cool.
Action surge. 2 more attacks. I don't want a magic caster that nobody else can really deal with.
I mean,
So-
all of us can deal with it in some
We're
way.
all ranged, remember?
Shut up. 13?
13 to hit misses.
Okay. Another one.
Because of attack action.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
28.
Like,
That
I don't need to do the math on that one. I'm not telling you the number.
Yeah,
And that is 12 more damage.
gotcha.
35, I think, is the total you dealt.
Yeah. It's not bad at all.
No, we don't bitch about 35 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bitch about
that's it.
21 necrotic. That hurts.
I'm
That's my
coming.
turn.
I'm just gonna ask her what Flame Tongue Greatsword.
Oh, God.
You see most of its body is blown away by the numerous shots that it's now standing on one leg. It is on its last leg, literally. But it is the skeleton mage's turn.
Oh, we're so grouped. Oh no.
That's the part that sucks.
You should have moved.
See, I would have had to take a. I didn't want to take a hit and take fuck tons of necrotic
Does not
damage.
have
Wait a minute.
damage.
Wait a minute. I'm resistant.
Yes, you are. You're an ASMR.
I am.
You
I,
are not
however-
resistant to this spell as he starts casting.
What is he casting?
It's too fast to see. It's too complicated, and it's not because he's too fast. It's because his hand is starting to go into pieces, and you suddenly see
Okay, counterspell.
quadruple of him. You're gonna cast counterspell. What level?
It's a 3rd level spell. Anything below that will auto diminish.
Then it's gonna counterspell you in return.
That seems
Yeah.
worth it.
Is that possible? That's
Yes.
2 spells.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that. Oh, right.
It
The
just
rule.
uses a reaction.
The rule. Remember, there's.
Yeah,
strange
he
rule,
has
no-
2 hands.
Yeah, there's no level or cantrip and level rule here.
Okay. Yep. So your counterspell fails as he finishes
Damn.
casting mirror image on himself.
Worth a shot.
And
It's worth a try.
as
That was
a
what it was being saved for.
bonus action, casts Misty Step 2.
You can't do
Um,
that.
He can't cast a 2-level spells.
No, that rule's gone. Remember?
No, we removed it.
homebrew. The homebrew rule I mentioned to you guys, if you can cast a bonus action, you can also cast an action spell.
Then he
'Cause
casts
I could do that
holy
as
spell.
well.
Yes.
Okay,
Because
fair.
you guys can, because I always hated that rule.
I
Why
that is
limit
one thing I
the-
agree with you on.
Why limit the number of
Yeah.
magic spells you can cast? So he's gonna, or just hop down 10 feet to the pillar behind where he's hiding, or somewhere else you don't know. But he is no longer within line of sight. But even if you could see him, you would see 4 of him. That is his turn. Ulfgar.
You looked hurt after my turn.
Yeah, he looked pretty hurt.
Oh yeah, he is on his last leg, literally. Pieces
I kinda-
are like half of him
Talking
is
is-
left on the above.
Can I
Stop
talk
free
outside
actions
of my
again.
turn?
Yes, just very briefly.
Ulfgar!
Ulfgar will
Turn them!
Yes, that was the plan. Ulfgar will go ahead and move as close to the undead as he can because he needs that range. And then he's gonna present his shield forward, Baronar's true symbols going forward, and just channel his divine energy through those and turn undead on I believe everything within 30 feet once I get that close.
Okay, within 30 feet of yourself.
Yeah.
Which would be
So-
everything, I believe, except
Does
for
the
maybe the
scarecrow?
mage.
You're here, so
Is it line of sight? Oh, it would.
It's not line of
No, it's a
ghosts.
radius.
it's anything inside the radius.
It would just reach the 2 ghosts then.
That is
Does
still...
not catch the skeleton mage?
Unless,
No.
wait,
No,
where were
bef-
you before? You were what, over here on this cart?
Yeah, but I don't think I can move through the ghost space. Can I, Scott?
In this case, you would, but are you sure you want to do that?
I mean, yeah, attack of opportunity. I mean, you could get to the
Yeah.
place where you could do all
But
of
it
them.
seems worth it.
Wait, what if
um,
you? No, you just stay outside of its stayed inside of its melee range. So go like here.
Oh, that's true.
Well, then he'd occupy my
Yeah, you
space when he
can't
ends his
spend
turn.
a space on another creature.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah.
there's a little bit more space than there was because Tailspire's
Yeah.
weird about.
All right,
No, I'm right
Ulfgar
on that
will go
square.
ahead and take the opportunity attack in that case to make sure he gets as many of them as he can.
Okay, so where are you going? Ended up?
I believe the only space I can take is in front of Raybar because I have 25 feet movement.
Okay, so right there. Yeah.
So here.
If you go there, you should be able to catch them all. Turn
So,
undead.
Attack opportunity.
Hey guys, something really cool I just realized. Go ahead down to the bottom of the little height bar and hit toggle cut box.
Yeah.
And as you pan your camera around, it should let you see everything.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That was one of my biggest gripes with Tailspire. Is like when I was looking at things, I couldn't see anything.
This
Yeah.
must have just been added. Hit toggle cut box and it'll
Yeah.
do everything down.
Scott, so you have one attack opportunity on me first.
Yes, and it's gonna do it. As you have to go through part of its space to go through it, it's gonna try to latch onto you.
Yep.
And you feel it start to enter your body. Make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
You have emboldening bong on yourself, correct?
I don't.
Shit.
21 though.
Luckily enough,
Yes!
you stop
Thank
yourself from
God.
being possessed by this ghost.
You know what's fun is when the psychic damage rogue is the one that gets possessed.
Oh,
Oh.
Lord.
Ulfgar, with his holy symbol facing forward, just trusts in Baronar and just moves through the ghost and then flashes it forward, trying to catch all of the undead here.
And as you do
Okay,
so,
You're level 5, so you have Destroy Undead currently.
Yes. So anything that's CR 1/2 or lower automatically just dies,
Perishes.
If it fails to save.
and the rest make us save.
Wait, I thought the save in the, you need to make the save. Am I just being dumb?
No.
Oh, okay. So when
When an
if
undead
they
fails its
unroll-
saving throw against the creature instantly. Okay, yeah, it has to fail the save.
Yeah.
as you cast the, so you're doing turn or destroy.
Yes.
It's both. It's
They're
both.
both, they're in the exact same,
Uh,
they're the same thing.
So if it's,
One's an
if-
extension of the other, that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
In that case, the opposing madman is going to smile and wave a hand. That's not going to fly in my home.
he actually can't counterspell this because it's
It's
divine.
not
It's an
spell.
ability, it's not a spell.
It's a channel
However, as a cleric of a different god, this is a layer ability that he has.
Yeah.
As your holy energy
Is
meets
it
his,
a layer ability?
it's
A
his layer
legendary
ability
action.
has- I would say legendary action.
They're a big difference.
That's
Because legendary actions can only be done at the end of a character's turn, and layer abilities are only at the top of a round.
Or a reaction.
It can't be done as a reaction. It has to be done at the end of the round.
At the top of the round, yeah.
Then yeah, layer action as reaction.
It's,
Suffice to say,
fine.
it's an ability that he
Yeah.
has as a cleric of Klimfor in his layer.
Fair enough. All right.
As
as
your
I-
holy energy meets his, and you're both blown back 10 feet. Pal, you can make an attack of opportunity as he's flown back. You're just pushed back into the stone.
Can I make a very specific attack of opportunity?
Anything you can do as a action.
Okay, in that case, as he is blown back, Val is going to. You know what he's gonna do. He's taking the gauntlet, aiming at the arrow that's right over the poor sap's heart, and then shoving the button against it. He's activating.
Wow.
God damn.
It's murder time.
God damn.
How much
This could
damage did you
kill
put
you.
into it?
He rolled it way back. It's
It's
the mess
D8.
of D4s at the
It's
top.
automatic down for Val if he takes the full thing. So
What
Val
was
has
it? Was it
58 HP and there's
60?
58 damage in it.
Was it 60 or 50?
It
It's
was
50.
damage.
It's 58 specifically.
58.
Yep. We rolled the 5d8. We rolled the d8s for that. So
Make a strength saving
D4s.
throw, and he makes
D4
Don't.
regenerate.
Yeah. Add the D4. Add the D4.
Yes.
Please add the D4. 17?
Okay, so you only take half damage, same as him. As he
Yes!
succeeds. But it was 52?
58.
58.
58. So you have 25,
So-
27 points of damage to both of you.
29.
Yeah, 29.
28. 29.
Uh,
29, sorry.
29.
Math
As
is hard.
you find that,
Math.
yeah, this thing when above 50 equals your 8 equals how much damage you put into it. Yep. So for future reference, write down Gauntlet. Any damage above 50 is equal and opposite to the damage you have upon
Okay.
yourself.
How is Dr. Jackals looking after that?
With an arrow that just went
being
through
shot
his
through
heart.
him? Yeah.
He grins.
Fucking necromancer.
Same grin as he's had the manic,
So
unhinged
even though that was
grin.
also at the arrow that was just above his heart. So
Mhm. And he looks down. Look, I'm even more holy.
Huh.
As it went right through him.
Holy rusted metal,
The-
man.
the Val just looks around back at his team as after seeing that the literal stake through the heart of the arrow didn't do anything. We have a problem.
This is the most amount of words we've heard him say.
We have a problem.
We have
We
a
have a
problem.
problem.
Yeah, that's
It's
4
4
words.
Yep, one more word.
And I
Technically,
heard
it's
you.
one more letter.
I
Shock
heard you
by-
fall into the robot accent.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I heard it too.
That was the robot from yesterday.
Shocked by Fowl's newfound eloquence, Ulfgar will. I still have a bonus action. He'll focus his remaining energy and summon a spiritual weapon, a hammer, next to Dr. Jackals and have it attack him.
Okay.
Good spell.
Spiritual weapon's a fun spell.
I cast spell gun.
I cast neutral special.
I cast
Good
them
attack.
itself special. Sorry, that's a Final Fantasy thing for the players.
24, so I just hope that hits for 6 force damage.
Six force. But physically, even though he is... even though he looks, as far as his facial expression, just manic as usual, there's blood running freely.
So he is being damaged. He's just in such a fit of mania that he really isn't acknowledging it.
Pretty much.
Reaction speaking. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I know.
Bad choice of words, as he points to the skeleton next to him.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Help.
I'm gonna look at Warden and then look at Foul. Who looks more damaged out of the two of you?
Foul on a scale of 60 feels like a 29.
29 bunnies. Yeah.
Warden?
I feel like a 14 out of 35.
Fucking shit! I can't heal you both.
It's okay, I have a plan.
I do
Okay,
too.
then I'm gonna leave you do that. As a bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Light on Foul, and you're going to get 3d6 healing.
So 6 if my roll counts.
Damn, you did not roll good, but I guess it counts. I was
Rolled a
gonna
one
roll
and
it. You
two and
beat
a
me too.
three.
So you get 6 hit points. Am I within melee range of the ghost behind me?
Yes.
With Raybar in the way?
Well, technically, so
Oh, sorry. Was that asking?
Ulfgar couldn't stand here, so technically
He
that's
was-
that's where I was saying. So technically, because he would be in your space, so that would be in your space.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha. You're gonna see Hope. It's already used its reaction. That's right. I am going to move forward 1. 10, 15, 20. And I am going to look directly at Dr. Jackals and just, I send father! And I'm going to send a Sacred Flame his way.
That's very aggressive for Sacred Flame.
Hope is not happy. Hope is not happy. He needs to make a DC something. He needs to make a
Except
DC 16 dex
your
save.
spell, as it leaves your hand, gets counterspelled.
That's worth it.
Yeah, he wasted it on a cantrip. Nice.
Yep.
And that will be the end of my turn. Oh! Also, as a reminder, my cat is sitting on Foul's shoulder.
Fair enough.
Or is right around Foul.
It's cat on cat.
Yeah, I think it's on his shoulder still.
Jackals.
It's stuck
Jackal.
in between Raybar and the ghost right now.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah.
See it.
As you cast that, anything else?
No, that's my action, my bonus action, and my movement, my friend. That's it.
Wait. He couldn't have counterspelled it. He already used his reaction.
The other
Dr. Jackals?
Yeah, he used counterspell before.
No,
Already
that was
used
Skeleton Lord.
Skeleton Mage uses
Skeleton Mage.
counterspell.
There's two spellcasters.
Yeah.
Skeleton.
Jackals.
Oh, right. My
Jackals
bad.
is one, the skeleton mage is the other. No, that's... Well, you know what?
And the Skeleton Mage was the smarter of the two because he ran.
Yeah.
I don't
Fuck
think
it.
Jackals
Yeah, go
cares.
30 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait, but I have a thing, but I'm gonna wait because I don't know how many he has.
Okay. As you do that, Dr. Jackals, he is going to look at you all. Oh, you got me down to almost 9 bunnies. But he is going to reach into a bag of holding and pull out
We
a
must kill
very large potion. Larger than you've ever seen. That seems, as you look into it, like has the dreams of children. Such purity that is at such odd ends with the rest of this atmosphere that it doesn't seem real until he uncorks it, bonus action downs it, and takes a lot of HP. And you see all of his wounds heal and bend. And he is going to point over to Skeleton over there. You don't look too good, my little friend. Is going to cast Healing Word at 3rd level.
Healing Word is a bonus action, Scott. You have
It
already
is.
used.
Ah,
Not to be a dick,
no.
but...
I mean, he would use that as an action then.
Okay.
You have to use an action to pull something out of the bag of holding. So he's used both his action and his bonus action.
Yep.
Fair enough. He does not heal his friend, quote unquote friend. Then, instead, with his action free, with his movement free, he is going to step into the skeleton. As he lays back, hands on his head, lopes into the ribcage that cracks open and swallows him whole. You just barely see him through the skeletal ribcage, and it comes to life. I'm just going to let my friend take more fun. I had enough already for one day. And as the end of his turn, the Skelecrow, that's what his name is, the Skelecrow steps forward with him inside, with a scythe as big as Foul's entire arm. And you hear the whistling of wind as he takes a swipe at you, Foul.
Is it also an undead, Scott?
It is an undead, yes.
You have disadvantage.
Good. So, with such a whistling of force, you hear it coming before you even see the quick lightning strike, and just pure instinct saves your skin from both sweeps as it shaves some of your hair. And upon shaving, you see the hair not just get cut off, but wither and die before it hits the ground. It's your turn, Foul.
Val is going to look at the amulet that he has in his hand. And I'm assuming pocketing it is a bonus act or a main action he would need to take, right?
Just pocketing something so small, free action.
Okay, he's going to use his reaction with it. And
No,
given the
he-
situation, sorry, what?
He said free action, not reaction, right?
Yeah, something so small, it's just a free action to slip it inside of pocket.
Yeah, he's gonna slip it into his coat somewhere then, just making sure it's not so easily grabbed and taken away from him. Following that, he is going to look between the ghoul and the skeleton and decide to take out the weak first and aim a shotgun at the ghoul and attack it.
Go ahead.
The first attack is 19.
That'll hit. Do your damage.
13 slashing.
13 points of slashing. Perfect.
Is it still moving?
It is, but you have lopped off an entire arm.
And then he fires again.
Okay.
22.
Damage.
16. Jesus.
As you take off this thing's head, it slumps to the ground, collar falling off in the worst way possible.
He doesn't back down from there. He just holds his ground, just bracing himself otherwise. That's the end of his turn.
Warden.
Because it hasn't come back around to its turn yet, Warden is going to use the time to slip away. She will move right over here next to Hope.
And
I don't believe she can see the spellcaster here.
Scott.
something to take note of that can't really see, and I should just open up a space for it. In the very far corner of the cavern, now that you're over here, you can see a hole in the corner. Yeah.
I saw a 20-foot radius circle, Scott, and I was
that
scared.
Was me.
Okay, that was you? I thought it was Scott, and I thought there was going to be a fireball.
Be scared.
Fear.
The one.
No,
up here.
specifically a 20-foot circle is terrifying.
Well, what about?
Oh,
That-
fuck, no. That's a little worse, too.
Okay, you are there. What would you like to do now that you are behind these carts? He would, from that distance, I would say you could see one of his images, but one more space and he'd have 3/4 cover.
Unfortunately, I can't move any further, so...
Well, one more space in the other diagonal would be better.
Like here.
Yeah, I moved in... Well, that would put me a little bit closer to the ghost, and I'm not necessarily going to do that.
Not feeling that. That's fair. That's fair.
Not for 3/4 cover. I'll just put Hunter's Mark on the big bad guy.
Okay.
Because
Which
during
bad guy?
the big skeleton man.
The skeleton man it is. The Skelecrow.
Yeah, I'll put Hunter's Mark on him. And then I will take an attack. With
Don't
my
forget
bow.
sneak attack because friendly within 5 feet.
Yep.
Yes, thank you.
I always forget about that. I had to explain that to one of my rogue, like to one of the players in one of my other games, and they're like, "Wait, I got sneak attack provided it just is occupied." And I'm like, "Yes, that's why rogue is so nice."
And remember to trigger attach damage to your attacks to make it easier. But roll your damage as you hit it.
I'm rolling on D&D Beyond and it doesn't let me.
Ah, gotcha.
Also, I am going to use the Dreadful Strikes as well. Because I can do that once a round.
It's a good amount of damage. It's not
13
30
points of
damage, but...
And That's action and bonus action. So. Oh wait, no. Hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Isn't
roll
that,
up
isn't that
with
an extra
If
D8
he's-
Yeah.
or D6?
Depending on your level.
I think Hunter's Mark actually only makes it last longer.
I don't think it even gets a benefit for leveling it up.
6. Nice.
I think it does. I think it can last indefinitely.
Yeah, it's longer. Third or fourth level, it's up to 8 hours. Fifth or higher, and it's 24.
Right.
19 total damage.
Yeah, blasting it with your bow, hay flies out from the back, but Val, you realize that that's too firm of hay. As it clatters to the ground, there are thousands upon thousands of shards of bone. As after Warden, it is...
Yeah, and the 4 was psychic damage, if that matters. And the
It does. It is immune to psychic.
and the hunter's mark
I was about to
is
say it does psychic damage to anything if the person's mind's already damaged. Like,
That really
not a
depends on your
sarcastic question.
interpretation.
Like not a sarcastic question, but the guy is clearly deranged.
It
so
depends.
I'm not
It
sure
depends
what to
on
do.
what kind of a psychicness. It could be super effective or not effective. But
I'm
the
showing
evil
him pictures
spirit
of puppies. It's fine.
behind Fowl. Fowl, you are paying attention to the biggest threat at large, and you see the Dr. Jekyll go over. Ooh, I like this kitty cat. Can we keep him? And you feel the spirit try to enter you. Make a charisma saving throw, Fowl.
I get the advantage from the undead.
Yes, you should.
And you can get your
Against saving
D4.
throws?
Wait, actually, it auto fails.
Right. Protects from good and evil.
Target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Cool.
Nice.
Very well. So, as it tries to enter you, you are rebuffed by your naturally strong spirit. And he goes, never mind this mangy cat deserves whatever it's coming to it. I wonder how many ways there is to skin a cat.
You say that as my cat jumps on my desk. No, me. My cat just greeted me. Hi, baby. Are you gonna? You want me to sit down so you can flop into my arms? Is that it? Sorry, Scott. Continue.
Behind you, Raybar. Let's see if it regains its. It does. It is going to try to possess Raybar.
Alright.
Make a charisma saving throw.
This one's not good, but we're gonna try it. Come on. Don't fuck me. 16.
16, you succeed. Okay, change of plans. Just kill him and I'll bring him back later. Funny thing about being a necromancer, you always have second chances. Raybar.
Alright. I'm gonna say to Ulfgar, I can't do anything against these ghosts. I'll focus putting out all I can on the big guy, and as I do that, I'm gonna bamf out my wings as an action.
Okay.
I don't think I have a bonus action. I haven't taken any damage. Yeah? I can move. We're gonna go... We have 30 feet. So... I know, I'm gonna take attack of opportunity, but 1, 2,
You're resistant.
3, 4, 5, and 6. We're gonna go there.
Perfect.
No attack?
From the skeleton. Yeah, it's gonna take a swap at you.
The ghost, you mean?
Sorry, yeah, ghost.
Doesn't sound like.
After getting rebuffed, it's set off of it and it misses you as you leave its space.
Sweet. Yeah, and that'll be my turn. I have my wing. Wait, I have flying movement.
Still
I think I have
fly.
flying. I have flying of 60,
Fly.
don't I?
You would still provoke. It's still physical.
No, no, no,
movement.
no, no. No, I have flying of
Just
30.
adding on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, so no, I'm just what I'm saying is I'm gonna go. I want to go up.
okay. Go ahead.
I want to go. We can go up. How tall is this chamber?
The cave starts out at about only
At
at,
about
like,
where I'm standing.
from where you're standing. You've got another 5 feet up that you could go before you hit the ceiling.
If I were to go up in a diagonal on this one, like if I were to,
Then it goes
Instead of
up
going
to more like 45 feet tall.
okay, so
Well, there's like
I
a
have to,
big overhang.
I have to
Yeah.
redo because I forgot I have flight because that's super useful. So I'm gonna redo my movement just because.
Go
So
ahead.
it's 1, 2, and I'm gonna go up 5. So
You hold
I
control
moved 5.
and then click
no,
yourself.
I know I'm
It's
doing the
for
math in my head.
measurements.
So I've moved 5 feet total because I moved 5 feet in a diagonal from where I was.
Okay.
Okay.
So and then I'm gonna do the same thing again right here, and move up another 5 feet. So that
Because
puts me-
the overhang, you'll just have to add an extra 5 feet because you have to go out then up.
Okay, yeah. So I still have the movement for it.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be 5, 10, 15.
Go attack our mage friend.
I don't have an attack right now.
But next turn.
And then I'm gonna come 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna come like
Just
that.
yep.
Does that give me clear line of sight of the skeleton mage?
Yep.
Okay. Sweet. And that'll be my
his
turn.
doubles.
And it's doubles. But
I'll be right back. I'm running to the bathroom, but I'll still be able to hear you.
Sure thing. Skeleton mage. He is going.
Wash your hands.
He's gonna fire
30 feet in
some
the
magical missiles at you, Raybar.
okay.
That's going to.
Damage is damage.
That's 3 missiles. First one's gonna hit your left shoulder 3 points, then 2 points, then 4 points.
So 9 total.
Yes.
Okay.
And he is going to come around the side. Ulfgar.
All right. Dr. Jekyll's, he's inside the Scarecrow, but we can still visibly see him, right? I still have line of sight on him.
3/4 cover, but yeah, you can still see bits of him. In fact, 2 of his fingers are wiggling out, just playfully.
Right.
Technically, if you use Sacred Flame, he doesn't benefit from cover.
Well,
Right.
I'm going to try something else. Going to look at him and you speak too much. You think Kellenwar would protect you? Grovel before Baronar. And I'm going to go ahead and cast Command on him. So with the word
Command
command.
would be in grapple.
Yes.
Okay.
Man, that was kind of a power move from Ulfgar, no lie.
Do it.
I don't think we've ever heard Ulfgar be angry like that.
I mean, he kind of a child divinity. He broke my connection to Baronar.
Yeah. What save is it?
It is a wisdom saving throw. Which is actually, now that I think of it, a dumb thing to do in a cleric.
And one who has Fey ancestry.
That doesn't affect that because it is not a charm effect.
Nope.
Really?
Not a
Command
charm
is-
or anything. Command is a it's like suggestion.
Yeah.
It's
it-
technically
that
the
vein.
command effect.
Yeah.
Isn't
They have to
suggestion a charm?
So all right. I will read the spell because it does not say the words charmed or anything. I don't
Yeah,
believe.
it's not
Well, it's
charm
more
or frightened.
what is charmed. That's the issue.
So
So charmed spells specifically say if the charm condition affects them.
Right.
Even spells that don't have that, like hypnotic pattern, The charm.
For the duration, the creature is considered charmed. It will specifically say it.
Yeah, this just says if the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
It's charm or compulsion.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, with a 22, it succeeds.
Yeah. As I was saying, I was like, oh, wisdom on a cleric, that was not intelligent. But you know what?
You know what though? It might have been dope if it worked.
Yes.
Rule of cool.
He
Rule
is
of
going
cool.
to reply though with, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. I wish I could, but me and Clemvor are not on speaking terms at the moment."
What?
Him and his god are not on speaking terms.
No, I heard that. Just what? Wait. Shit.
Hope.
Because
I
the skeleton.
still have my bonus action, Scott. I'm
Mhm.
gonna continue moving my spiritual weapon back towards him, and then if I try to melee attack it, I would melee attack the scarecrow, right?
You would. Yeah.
Not. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and just melee attack the scarecrow.
Damage be damage.
Yep. Spiritual weapon. And that's gonna be a miss. He's rattling.
Damn.
No.
But I'm gonna go ahead and just move behind this stone.
As it strikes at the skeleton, instead of taking the hit or dodging, it's whipping its scythe around for another attack, blocking your hit at the same time, going in for another strike on foul.
Ooh.
Hey mages, you should
This
do
thing is
something.
fucking frustrating.
Hey mages, you should do something about the ghosts that the marshals can't hit. Or we can't hit, but we do fuck all damage to.
Sacred Flame. Ghost behind foul.
I did
DC
say that at the
16.
beginning of the fight. I said it to everybody. Casters focus on the, or I said it to Ulfgar, but
Dex
I
save
said-
for the ghost.
Where everyone could hear, though.
yeah, casters focus on the ghosts. We'll focus on the undead.
That's gonna be a 7 for the ghost.
So it'll take 7 points of radiant damage. If it's weak, it'll take 14.
You know what? It is. Why not? So 14 points of damage. Which skeleton? Which ghost? Sorry.
The ghost right behind foul, and then I will use Quicken spell, and burn both my meta magic, to do it a second time. I will re-roll the damage for you.
Go for it.
That's only 3, so 6.
For 20 damage total with a cantrip.
Yep, and it fails though for 6 points.
And those of you that understand Celestial, just hear me mutter out, damn ghosts. And I'm going to... Yeah, that'll be... I will actually
I'm the
move
only one.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move closer towards Dr. Jackals.
And in reply, Jackals in Celestial says, "They're not ghosts, they're angels with a different perspective."
You're just
Right.
wrong in Celestial. You're just objectively wrong.
Right, and I'm a devil from Glazia.
I'm gonna use my reaction and have Foul look really, really fucking confused. He doesn't understand a single bit of the conversation that's going on.
Only me and... I'm pretty sure it's only me and Hope. I know what's going
Okay.
And Jackals.
on.
It's a 3-part conversation with 2 of us being left out.
It's fine, Warden doesn't actually care.
Okay, with Hope's turn done. Dr. Jackal. He is going to...
Oh no, he's laughing. Oh no, he's laughing.
It's the first time I've ever been hit by a magic missile.
It's a brutal spell. It can really rack up damage fast.
Yeah, 9th level magic missile.
You're just taking the damage unless you have shield.
Shield the spell, not a shield.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Or Wall of Force.
You see his hand reach out from one of the protrusions of bones that have been destroyed, and is going to mime having a whip. Bad, little demon, bad, and gesture with a whip, Tasha's mind whip upon Hope. You need an intelligence saving throw.
You still have
I
the
thought you had
D4.
really high intelligence.
I have good intelligence skills, and I still benefit from protection from good and evil, don't I?
No, you don't, but you have the D4 from Emboldening Bond.
I do, and I will roll it.
The protection of evil and good is only on foul, unfortunately.
Right. I'm sorry. I have good intelligence skills. 18.
18
Is
will
that-
succeed.
That adds to attacks as well, I just remembered.
Yes.
Oh, and Warden need to remember that.
I didn't know you
And
could use deflect
you
missiles on magic
take-
missiles, but I guess yes.
It's literally in the
was.
name.
You take 7
Yeah, it
points
is.
of psychic damage.
Is that already halved?
Yes, I have it.
Okay. 53.
And as a bonus action, he is going to point out again, you're looking a little pale, and is going to cast Healing Word on the ghost.
I think you forgot to live with the Q, Scott.
I will do that after I heal.
Nope. It won't work on it.
I just realized a small error on my part. We way back changed the shotgun, right? It's already been changed damage-wise. That's not an issue. I just forgot to re-equip the shield.
Okay, gotcha.
I just
Awesome.
toggle that for the character.
Scott, don't forget Healing Word doesn't work on undead or constructs.
It does. Not normally.
Yeah.
This is a special use case. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I'm just
No, yeah.
because
you're-
I would have forgotten that. I was playing an undead character, and yeah.
For the most part, any rule issues I usually have, I mean, of course, let me know when things are wrong, like the bag of holding, but in this case, this guy's half levels cleric, half levels necromancer.
So it's a special use case. I gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, special use case. And that's fair.
But at the end of his turn, he pulls his hand back in, and the scarecrow finishes his blow against his 2 scythe blows against Foul.
He's just flavoring his healing word as necrotic damage. It's fine.
Kind of inflict wounds melded with, yeah, it's a weird spell.
It's flavor.
Yeah.
Instead of dealing healing damage.
Again, the scythe, Foul, you're focused on the scythe. It's going to lop off your entire head and probably steal your soul if it hits you, so you're so darn focused on it that it doesn't hit you again for their 2 attacks. But you notice the bones that have been shot out from it are returning to the body, and it's regenerating slowly. Foul.
In that case, where would the major chunks be missing? Just out of curiosity.
There are no longer any major chunks missing as it is regrown them.
Would there be any holes left though that he could see? Like,
If you want to see
small one.
Jackal, like, there's enough room to like make a stab against him if you wish.
Less stab, more.
Shotgun.
He's gonna just shove the shotgun into the hole and then pull twice.
You can certainly try.
Yep. I'm gonna
Make
go
your
for
attack.
that. I'm gonna burn my grit there for advantage. Reroll.
And the
Gonna
grids,
use-
you can use it after you know the result?
Yep.
Okay.
It's when you make the attack. So
Fair enough.
as you're making the attack, you can do it, but before damage.
So 16 for the first attack.
Does that count for misfires as well?
Since he has advantage, that 8 doesn't count.
He grants
Uh,
himself advantage because of the grit.
Right.
Do you have to declare that beforehand, though?
Most of
It's
the time,
as-
no.
It's as you're making the attack, so as you're rolling, you make it, but before you know whether or not it hits or not.
However, with natural ones, you The ability has to say like you can declare it after you know, like for luck, for example.
Luck
Are you
is
using a?
good anytime.
It's Deadeye Shot. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point to gain advantage on the attack roll.
Yes,
That's
you
all
can
it says.
definitely do
It-
that, but after
It would
you see that
explicitly
it's essentially
say
one.
That's literally that's word as written from Matt Mercer. That's what it says.
there are specific cases where that comes up, but it explicitly says this must be declared before the roll is seen.
Yes, does it say that?
No, I just looked.
Because in other places it say you can declare this after you know the result, or before they declare what the result is.
This is a direct copy paste from the book.
Yep.
Okay. So for now on, advantage is fine, but
Declare it beforehand.
you have to declare it beforehand. Otherwise,
Okay, so
there
we're
won't be any
rolling it like
misfires.
reckless. Rolling
Yeah.
it like reckless attack. Okay.
Yeah, reckless and
Gotcha.
not luck, because luck also specifically says you can declare luck after you know the result, after you know the die roll, but not the result, that sort of thing. Muddy waters. But for now on, please declare it. Your gun doesn't misfire. You in fact hit it. No, you don't. He has a 17.
Well, I attack again anyways.
That hits. And you do 60. So you are aiming specifically at Dr. Jackal?
Yep. Fowl would have tried to shove the gun's muzzle into the hole in the Scarecrow and then pull the trigger.
Right. So you do spray part of the Scarecrow, part of Dr. Jackal. So they split it half and half. But you do damage.
That's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. Yeah, because technically blunderbusses do damage in a 15-foot cone, 50-foot cone anyways, normally. If I remember correctly.
I don't think this one has that.
I think you guys said it to me. A single target.
Yeah, single target, 2d8, misfire of 2.
Yeah.
With that fire, you scattered some of the bone skin, but this Scarecrow didn't seem phased in the least.
Yep, with that, he's going to just hold his ground again and just brace for the worst. He is well aware that the second he turns his back, he is going to lose his head.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Warden.
Also, I completely forgot about that. Should I roll the first combat shotgun again, or
We're just gonna.
So yeah, you technically on the first attack you could have rolled a d4 to add to the attack because of emboldening.
I mean, the stuff already happened.
Right, yeah, it would be retroactive if you wanted to do it, but
Hey, Ulfgar, can you link your thing again for me?
Emboldening bond. Yep.
Yeah.
Once per turn.
So you
On
should.
anything?
on anything.
Yes.
More or less. anything.
Attacks,
Okay,
attack, save, or skill.
I'm gonna add a D4 to that.
Go for it.
Again, you don't have to be stealth for the
Then that
sneak
hits,
attack.
and again does half damage to both. So roll your damage.
I was
Yeah,
hiding.
you're
was
doing the
stealthing.
stealth.
Oh,
That was skill thing.
16, and you're stealthing. What are you stealthing behind?
The cart. I'm hiding from the ghost.
Hiding inside the car. They
Behind
would
the
know
cart,
you're
but-
there. Not
The one that's in the hallway?
the one that's right across from them. Like, there's not a lot of things to hide behind. But with the ghost's perception, I would say you should be able to hide from the ghost.
Okay.
I think that's what you were going for.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the more intelligent people, you dipped behind a minecart. There's only a few places you could be.
Of course. But
Yeah, but go ahead.
let's, Okay, and then I will, Actually, I probably should have attacked first, but, whatever.
your sneak attack damage on the ghost. 23 hits.
Oh, I'm not attacking this ghost. I'm attacking the one with my hunter's mark.
The scarecrow.
Yeah.
Then you have your stealth against the scarecrow.
It doesn't matter because
Essentially.
yeah, it doesn't matter if you're stealth because the 5.
Occupied.
Oh, yeah. So do your damage with sneak attack.
Okay. And then adding dreadful strikes to that.
You also have your hunter's mark on that one.
Yep, thank you.
Jesus, all the 2s.
11 points of damage to the skeleton.
And that is it. That is all I can do.
Okay. Evil spirit going to it. Where's the cat?
Cat's on Foul's shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, the cat hasn't been moving, but the cat has been on Foul's shoulder the entire time.
Just going to come around the side, right at Ulfgar, and is going to attack Ulfgar with a withering touch.
He's already withered. No!
You age 1 year, he dies.
As Ulfgar, the hand reaches out to pull the life from your face, it stops just short and misses. You notice that the skeleton has half of its face blown off, and it probably doesn't have the best depth perception. The other one reaching and grabbing Foul.
Don't forget he does have
Disadvantage because I'm dead.
disadvantage, and he did forget to say that he had the shield because we changed the shotgun.
Yeah,
he
so
would have
his
to wear-
AC
11
is
is
higher.
11 as, again, it
Okay.
tries to reach forward and misses you. You would just...
Foul is just fucking bobbing and
Foul is
weaving
fucking
and
neoing
sweeping
up
the
in this
fucking
bitch.
leg.
He's bobbing and weaving like
That is a clutch spell, Ulfgar.
I know our initial plan was silent, but I don't want to drop this protection.
it is surfing so well.
At this point, keep it, because I
Yeah.
burned most of my meta magic.
Yeah.
Go off, Braver.
All right. So, 30 feet of movement. Hey. Would that get me where I think it's going to get me?
Yes, it will get you where you think you're going to get.
Okay, I can see him.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just weighing options.
Whoosh. Blam, blam.
Whoosh.
Do those
Whoosh.
pillars on the, like, that he's hiding behind, do they go all the way up, or are they just
They're as high
rocks
as
that
they
are there?
go.
Okay. So that's not all the way up, so I could actually get over that.
Yes. At your height.
Okay.
Go stand on his pillar and fucking piss him off.
I mean, that's what I was gonna do.
Fuck you and your pillar.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna fly over to the pillar. No. Oh, come on. Let me on the pillar.
Just raise yourself a couple feet.
So go back where you...
Like-
You're going a straight line?
Yep, straight line, because I don't really need to raise myself at all.
He was
I mean,
here. He's going here.
Yeah, I'm just raising myself a tiny bit so I can actually get up onto the pillar.
I think he was here, but close enough.
I'm like,
That's
yeah.
what, an extra 5 feet?
No, I was over here. I was on this one right there, that square.
Yeah.
And I flew over here because I knew it was like 27. I knew I had just enough to get over. Then we are going to.
This is a boss
Yes.
with lair actions and lair abilities. There's gonna be nothing else. Feel free to burn.
Well, I just don't know what I'm going after. But it
You
didn't.
hit the skeleton lord.
Yeah, that's what 2 was, anyways. So, shot.
Okay. So it never says a scythe is a polearm, so you are good as far as range goes. So go ahead.
So,
I love that D&D doesn't actually do that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. Do your damage.
You gotta roll a 1d4 anyway, right?
No, I don't have that.
No, no.
But he's got a
you
mirror
have
image.
So it's another d20, I believe.
Yep. Roll a d20 to see if you hit one of his mirror images.
Okay.
I thought it was a d4, and you.
No, it's slightly stacked in a way that like it changes each time a mirror image drops.
Mm-hmm.
16?
16. I should have had this up.
You must
believe
roll a
it's
6
like
or higher to
roll-
change the target's attack's target to a duplicate. I have the spell
Yeah,
myself. I'll
yeah,
just plop it for you.
It's gotta
Yeah,
be
so-
you want to roll low.
Yeah, so Scott, so I shoot a duplicate.
You have to roll higher than the number, not lower.
To
If
shoot
you have
the
3
duplicate.
So I should have rolled that, sorry.
Yeah, he should roll it, but
So let me roll it.
If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack target. Oh, yeah, you do want to roll.
So you
okay.
do hit one of the mirror images. It
Yeah.
blows away into dust.
another shot. Same guy.
With 2 of
Might
them
as well pop
active.
'em.
Do I do so? Just as a thing, that technically does damage.
Well,
The
it
duplicates-
doesn't have any
No,
hit
no.
points,
No,
so
I
technically
can-
does.
No, so I was doing it for the extra 6 damage that I can do with my wings out. But I can choose which attack gets it. So that's cool.
Yeah, like damage to destroy the image is less than 1 hit point, and the second one damages and destroys another duplicate. He only has 1 left.
I mean, I still have to try to hit him. And did I roll by accident? I don't
Oh,
know.
natural 20.
That's
You
rough.
naturally destroy that mirror image.
I was hit. That was top off.
Are you gonna?
A second win. Let's keep myself up so that way no bullshit happens and I don't get one shot.
Well, the BS will happen.
You were saying?
I get
On the
8
bright
healing.
On the bright side, natural 20 means you just recharge your grit.
Yeah, you do get a
Ooh.
grit
The
regardless.
grit that I didn't use.
I am so sorry for you.
Yeah, I didn't use either of them because I haven't really I haven't been doing advantage because I haven't done any hard shots yet. So
Okay, so he is going to cast a 3rd level counterspell. Sorry, 3rd level magic missile.
it's gonna hurt.
I mean,
That's gonna hurt.
I'll counterspell dark. So.
You can try to counterspell my wings. See how it goes.
That is 5. Yeah, 5 missiles. Since they automatically hit, you take 3 points. 4 points to 7. Another 3 points to 10.
11.
Another 5
Yeah.
points to 15. And a final 5 points to 20.
Happy I used second win right there.
Would have been down.
No, I wouldn't have been down. I only
And
took
you
9
see
damage
the
the last time.
skeletal's
but-
hands start to regrow after those 5 came from bony fingers that are now impaled into your flesh. And it's drawing the bones from other parts of his body to regrow.
That's a neat way to flavor magic missile.
Yes,
I like
is
that.
dope. Yeah, that was sweet. I'll take that damage. Pride.
Ulfgar.
Ulfgar, less seeing red with Dr. Jackals, will refocus on what Raybar asked him and focus on the ghost behind Foul and go and Sacred Flame that.
Go for it.
So, DC 14 saving throw, dexterity.
Even at a success, it would get blown away and
It doesn't take any
it doesn't
damage.
take damage
That's
if
Oh,
it
in
succeeds.
It's a
that
cantrip.
case.
Big drawback to DC cantrips.
Yeah, well, it's terrible at making dexterity saving throws as it gets blown away and you hear a sigh as a spirit laid to rest.
Sweet.
Feels a little bit better after that. Believe my sacred weapon might be able to take to the other ghost. I don't know because it was
It's got
next
20
to,
feet.
Yeah. So
That's 21.
20 feet to get within melee.
Oh yeah, because yeah, that's right.
yeah,
There's a 5 feet range.
Yeah, because I had it next to the Scarecrow. In that case, I'll go ahead and move my Sacred Hammer to go flank the other evil spirit and then have it attack.
Go for it.
Hammer go bonk.
Hammer
Natural
go
20.
bonk.
Definitely good.
It's for 12 points of damage. This one has not been hit yet, so.
It's also
crit. So, what does it roll a die, or is it like a set amount of damage, Ulfgar? I don't know. I don't use spectral weapon.
It rolls,
It rolls
I
two
believe,
yeah, a D8.
2d6.
It rolled it there already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
it
what
did.
plus
Okay.
8 is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he's actually using roll 20, if I recall. So it's actually rolling your damage.
Mm-hmm. Ulfgar, with that done, anything else?
Nope, no movement. I'm just gonna hang back there with my shield up.
And you are basically... no, you're not trapped there, but... Hope.
Sacred Flame is a 60-foot range. Just measure that real quick. Okay, it needs to make
I
a
think the
DC
entire
16.
room is 60 foot, so.
Yeah, this is tight room.
Needs to make
Spare the
DC
dying,
16.
not-
Oh, I'm dumb. I meant Sacred Flame.
Cast on yourself quick.
It still needs to make a DC 16 dex save
Why does Spare the Dying have a spell save DC?
if the target is unwilling.
Oh.
But it just gives you the spell save DC for every spell on roll 20 anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Natural 7. That's a fail for the ghost, right?
It takes 30 points of radiant damage.
Which is enough to lay it to rest as well. This one regaining half of its face as it moves on and smiles in relief. Looks
And
to be-
then, as
It looks like he was once a cleric of some kind.
it was one other thing I was going to do. What was it? I might not be able to do it though.
You can always surrender.
No, I can't. Okay.
I like to picture that Hope is literally just saying, like, I had one more thing that I wanted to do.
You know what? I'm going to turn to Dr. Jackal. I was like, you're having a lot of fun with that cat. Why not hit me instead, since you seem so keen on it? I'm trying to draw the aggro away from Foul.
Val just actually turns at that point, like
What?
slowly turns and gives Foul a death glare of, "What do you think I've been trying to do this entire time?" Like, his look is glaring daggers, and you don't know if he's actually trying to consider actually punching Hope now for that.
He's trying to pull him away from Hope, or trying to pull him away from Foul.
And that's why Foul is so pissed.
Foul wants to be in combat.
You know what?
He wants to use Hellish Rebuke, right?
As I don't have Hellish Rebuke, but as a bonus action, I will heal Foul 2 more d6. Because I can't do that as a bonus action.
You should roll, because we know my roll's been shit when it comes to you.
And that will be my turn after trying to draw the ire of our Dr. Jackal's friend here.
Okay.
You gain 4
What-
more hit points.
Does the skeleton have an actual name?
I just find it funny that he tried to
Jerry?
get aggro of away from Foul, and Foul's the one that got aggroed instead.
It's the Scarecrow.
Is it Scarecrow? Yeah, not Hyde. Sorry.
His name is Jerry.
No. No.
It is
no.
now.
No, that name needs to not be spoken.
So,
I'm gonna have to ask for
at the end of
context for this
Hope's
later.
turn, Dr. Jackal is going to go, what about both of you? And is
I'm getting real
going
King
to
Boomy vibes.
cast a
You're actually fucking
his
right.
4th level spell to cast fireball on himself.
I am resistant to flame damage,
Not
It's
all
a
of us
20
are.
foot.
but not all of us are. And that sucks. I didn't mean for that. Whoops. Shit. Sorry.
I'm safe. I'm safe. Woo.
Safe.
I
Woo.
believe radar is too high. Yeah.
Yep.
Woo.
Thank God for
Everyone
flying.
makes dexterity saving throws.
No.
Scott,
Why would
Uh,
everybody?
What happened?
The 3 of us on the outside aren't in the range of it.
Yeah, I believe it's only 2.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, everybody is in me as well.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Dexterity saving
You have to make
throws.
2. One for the Skelecrow and one for Dr. Jackals.
Hey,
Actually,
Hope, you
only
have
for
the D4.
Scarecrow, 'cause he's buffed.
It's not gonna matter.
I'm kidding.
Roll Fireball at 4th level.
It's okay, you already resisted, so
Go 20.
Yeah.
it could be worse.
So, those who do not succeed on a 15 dex save, which is just Hope, takes the full 27 points of fire damage. Everyone else takes half. And
Except I half it because I am a tiefling.
And he takes half again because he's within the Scarecrow.
25.
Let's just use
27.
spare the dying on him and bring him back alive.
The scarecrow?
No, the dude, the necromancer.
And he takes practically nothing.
It has a spell save DC.
You know, I debated on using something like that for this, but I didn't think it would work.
And as a bonus action, casts Sanctuary on this Skelecrow.
Oh, that's
Link that.
It disadvantage on attacking it until it attacks.
Yeah, no, it's I have to make a wisdom saving throw to attack.
Or you must choose a new target.
Right.
Or lose the attack.
Which is
And
like,
that's...
so we can. Okay. I have an idea.
Is that a range that does it, or?
It's
But
no.
if
It's
the target attacks, it's lost too.
yes.
I pinged it. I pinged.
It's actually really smart because he's using the Skelecrow as armor,
Right.
which is technically a creature. That's... I can't even be mad about that. That's a
And
smart
the
use of that spell.
Skelecrow is going to hold its attack for when it's Dr. Jekyll's turn.
A creature within range, we're all in range. Okay.
Foul.
Yeah. So when the so when its creature attacks, when the creature with it attacks, it deals damage to another creature that spawns as well.
Yeah, that's why there's an attack.
Val's actually going to start backing away because he notices that this Skelecrow has stopped moving.
And
So
it
he's
stopped mid-strike with the tip of the scythe 3 inches away from your eye.
He's just going to back away,
Even further.
shock ready, and then just hold. Or sorry, he's going to head over here, not be in fireball close to range.
He's probably like patting out fires on himself.
Yeah, like he's just like, okay, I've seen this spell enough times. Fuck. But he doesn't say anything. He just backs away, shotgun at the ready the entire time, just keeping it level with the Scarecrow. Once he's far enough away, he is going to attempt to shoot anyways. Oh wait, no. He has to shoot at right here because of short range. So I'm going to do a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, and another thing.
Are you targeting the Skelecrow or the him?
Targeting him, but that means I have to go through the Skelecrow. So
Yes.
They're kind of considered target same.
Honestly, that is fucking brilliant.
That is one of those things that I'm like, no, that's not something I can be mad at for. That's fucking intelligent as hell.
That
That's
is
fucking great.
brilliant. Good job.
But
That
you
is such
still
a smart use
succeed-
of Sanctuary.
You still succeed in beating past the wisdom save. Do your attack.
I never even thought of doing
No.
it like that.
Since
And
you're
then
out
I
of
roll
range.
1d4.
It has to be a creature though. That's the issue.
Right.
And technically, it is a creature. That's so smart.
Another 1d4 wouldn't hit. I'm going to save that for the second attack.
Might be worth rolling the d4 there, though.
Yeah, even if you got a 4, still the AC is higher.
Yep. Okay, so
Damn.
both shots. Oh well.
And
In this case, he is then. Oh no, the second one's action, so I can't do that.
okay.
The thing's an action.
After firing from a range, Warden.
Okay, I am
Oh, it's
going to
a bonus
move.
action.
Now the ghost is gone. I can't. No, technically in the thing. Okay, I'm gonna move back over here. I should have enough movement for that.
Recover 15 HP, burning my second bonus action.
I'm going to bonus action hide, I guess.
Fair enough. Roll your hide. You feel stealthy? Who are you attacking?
I am going to try to attack the Skelecrow with the wisdom save.
Make your wisdom save. And you will be stealth from the Skelecrow.
Nope.
That's a
That means you
fail.
have
So I will just stop my action then.
You have the D4 as well as an option.
Yeah, you could put the D4 into the wisdom save.
That's before I know the result though. So
You still probably would have. Yeah. It's higher DC.
yeah, I'll just stay hidden here and I guess hold my action just in case Sanctuary drops.
I
But
think Sanctuary
No,
still
that,
burns your. Yeah. It still
that-
burns your action.
So the emboldening bond, you do not need to declare before.
Because it's an
kinda like
additive.
Plus, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's like bless, but once a
You
round
must
instead of every.
choose a new target or lose the attacker spell.
Okay, I'll just lose the spell or attack, I guess.
Oh, but your friends are such nice targets.
He doesn't know that I'm hidden. He doesn't know.
I love it. I love it though. I love
Well,
it
the
though.
Scarecrow doesn't know you're there, but he might.
Okay, yeah, he's a cleric. He would have high passive wisdom.
Right, Raybar.
I'm locked in Mortal Kombat with the singular skeleton. It's fucking go time. 2 more shots. Let's go.
Pop, pop.
Mortal Kombat! Da, da, da.
No, I'm not a monk, so it's not Pop Pop.
I mean, it still kind of is though.
18, do I
Oh,
hit
the
him or do I
silencer
hit...
Might be. 18 for to attack.
Yep,
Yep, this is me.
plus 9. But
Oh,
does
wait,
it hit the mirror
he
image or
has
him?
His one more, which he fails. Nope.
So I hit
We
him?
Yep.
Is mirror
It's
image
not-
concentration?
It's not concentration, no.
Aw,
No,
that's...
he
It's-
still
it's-
has it up.
It's a defensive spell. They usually aren't.
I'm gonna
ones that
re-roll that
actually-
because it literally just went to 1 and then rolled over to 5. Did anybody else see the dice roll?
No.
No? I tried to spawn it and it gave me 1 and then I tried to roll it and it just rolled over to 5, so... Your call, Scott?
Just roll it.
Roll it? Okay. I've been rolling, like, the same damage. That's...
The
13.
mage.
Ooh, wrong button. Yeah. Another shot.
With a scattering of bones, you, on your first hit, destroy the skeleton. His...
Alright.
I guess roll to attack and then wisdom save? Or wisdom
Yeah.
save then roll to attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to attack the skeleton. Or no, I'm gonna try to
You-
attack him. Specifically him.
Fair enough.
Try to find a
Three-quarters
chink
cover.
in the... Yep. I'm going to expend a grit point to give myself advantage on the attack. And since I'm not targeting the Skelecrow, and I'm targeting him, I don't have to make the wisdom save?
They are technically bonded. It's not just he's inside. There's actually a bond, so he is a beneficiary of the sanctuary.
Okay, that... Okay, so I'll make my
Make the
wisdom
save.
save.
Yeah. And those of you
Wisdom
with,
saving throw would be a... Fuck. 14?
that fails.
Do you have the thing? Were you one of
Hey.
them?
No, I'm not one of them.
Oh.
No, I think it's
Technically, no. Yeah.
I lose my attack, which means I don't actually make the attack action, which means I don't spend my grit point, right?
On the second one.
Yeah, on the second one. I didn't use my grit on the first one.
No, it's you lose your attack, as in any spell that's done is still extinguished.
Yeah.
Any grit that's
Okay,
used
so
still goes.
I
It's
use
just,
grit. Whatever.
yeah. You would have.
You
You
choose-
probably
used-
should use it.
I use one of my 3 grits
Mhm.
that I haven't used at all this fight yet.
If only you could stack extra.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. you're
So
nice.
that's your attacks. Any movement?
Can I... this is going to sound silly. Is this hole right here actually here?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, it's just-
It's
No, that's
the
just-
one in the other corner.
No, I was just since there was no wall there, I was wondering if I could fly over there, but then it goes to outside
You have
the map.
toggle cut box on.
No, I don't. Not currently. There's
There-
literally
there is-
on
there
my
is a
screen.
hole
There's a
there
hole
that I
here.
haven't filled. Well, the crate
Yeah, there's just
filled.
a tile that's not filled in.
Oh,
But I wanted to make sure.
Nope.
Just
No.
you know what? I'm going to now that that guy is dealt with, I'm gonna fly down. I need to toggle cut box. I'm gonna fly down to the ground, and it's control. Yeah, fly down to the ground and get some coverage.
Okay, full cover. Ulfgar.
Alright, Ulfgar is going to go ahead and try to have his spiritual hammer go at the Scarecrow, so I'll make the wisdom saving throw first.
You
19, I believe, lets me go through. For the attack. Scott?
Yes, you're good. You can attack.
thwack.
I believe that's only the first time, right? I don't have to make it when I declare
Once
my
you
action.
succeed, you can keep attacking on your turn.
Alrighty.
Nice.
again?
Nice.
I mean, it's not big damage, but you know what? I'll take
Hey,
it.
damage is damage is damage. I'm not complaining.
No, I'm not either. So 8 damage, 8 force.
8 force.
But I
Alright,
took that mage right out of the fight. That was a good call.
And then, seeing as everyone else is gone, I will go ahead and try to command Dr. Jackals to again grovel.
Grovel on
Right.
him.
You
so I got wisdom saving throw.
Baranor. Grovel.
I respect that reference, Gale.
Wisdom saving throw.
That's 10.
10.
It rolled like a 2 or 3.
Okay, so he will, on his turn, he can only drop down on his knees and end his turn immediately.
Go prone specifically says go
Yeah.
prone.
He technically already is. He's curled up, so yeah.
No, like would the spell affect him? So since the spell sanctuary is affecting him, wouldn't command also affect him if it's the skeleton whatever?
Not quite. The skeleton works off
It wouldn't
the
work
last
both
command
ways?
he gave.
Well, either way, he can't take his turn. Nothing
Right,
he
he-
can
His turn, right.
He's
and
still
then-
forced to skip.
Yeah, ideally he would have gotten on his floor so we could whack him on the ground, but you know,
Actually, it's
Oh.
probably better that he doesn't go prone.
yeah.
We're all
'cause I-
ranged casters.
True.
Something to think about for next time.
All right, I will not have people grovel next time.
You can literally go stop.
Scott, I will. I do want to move.
Go ahead.
Whoops, counting to.
So, Scott, while it's coming up to my turn, I have a question.
Mhm.
Sacred Flame ignores cover.
Because yeah, it's a creature you can see.
Yeah, so you'd be able to hit him.
Without going through Mr. Skelly Boy over consuming him?
You would, but those of you who are very perceptive have seen damage directly affected him has been, for some reason, drawn to the skeleton.
Okay.
He's sharing that
So rather
damage.
than them being one person piloting a skeleton suit, they're basically physically linked in some way. They're, for all effects and purposes, one being right now.
Okay.
I'm thinking them like Titans from Attack on Titan.
Sort of.
Like
But
the
yeah,
Shifter
any
Titans.
damage afflicted by to him gets shared by the Scarecrow, so you can certainly do what you can.
I will end my turn. I'll just move up into melee range.
That's also
Okay.
why it's such that we need to roll
Wisdom saves.
roll
on
wisdom
trying to
saves if
attack
we're
him.
attacking him directly.
Well, I'm asking because can I avoid wisdom saves by doing this?
No, that's where
No,
the
it's
link comes into
AoEs
play.
only. AoEs are only the thing, like, or what are
AoEs where you can target the ground instead are the one bypass.
Like Thunder Wave.
Thunder
Okay.
Wave, Fireball, where you can pick a location.
Tasha's brew.
Okay.
That
I
type of
might
stuff.
still say area of effects. Oh wait, no.
No, that's
Gotcha,
specifically in the spell.
Gotcha.
Fuck it. I'm still going for it. Sacred Flame. I'll take the Wisdom save. Wisdom save.
Nope.
I love that it drops in from above too.
What were you gonna cast?
Sacred Flame. So my spell just
Oh,
fizzles.
Sacred Flame. I say that, but Sacred Flames fucking saved our ass this session, so.
I didn't expect to roll 15 on the damage.
End of your turn.
I'm going to spend 1 healing light to heal Foul.
Who's Foul looking?
I was looking like a 40 out of 60.
A 40 out of 60?
Yeah, I actually
That's
rolled
not
pretty good for the second wind he burned.
You
Yeah,
are
I'm
now a
feeling about
44 out of 60.
I'm feeling like a 27 out of 48.
Well,
I'm feeling like a 15 out of 35.
Oh shit.
But it's fine, I'm being a coward.
You're being a rogue.
I'm being a coward rogue.
Why do you think the only... Wait, you haven't gotten there.
on Dr. Jekyll's turn, he is going to bow his head. Oh, I'm sorry for what I've done. How could I do this to someone of such importance? Please, whatever you do, don't take my hoard that's in my pocket, my portable hole over there. Don't go in there.
That sounds
That-
like a trap.
It's not, I swear.
Insight.
I wouldn't lie.
Insight.
to
I'm
you.
rolling insight on that.
Go ahead. Oh yeah. If you go
I
in there,
can't
he
find
might
the
just
insight
fold
button.
it up and trap you in there with no air and instantly kill you.
By the way, I probably have the highest insight of everybody for some stupid
No,
reason. Or
you
maybe,
don't.
No, you
or,
don't.
no, Ulfgar has it.
No, you
Sorry.
don't.
But that's his
What-
turn. And
oh,
on his turn,
observant.
the Scarecrow takes his held
No.
action to attack Ulfgar.
Alrighty.
What, do you have +1? +1 more than me?
I
He has
have a
plus
plus
9.
How the fuck did you get a +9?
Observant.
Expertise.
Okay,
That
19 to hit for 11
Wow.
points of slicing damage as it chops into your arm. And
Alright.
it is all necrotic. You feel your
11
skin turn black. 11 points.
Is that the one attack?
That is one attack.
Okay, I will need to make a Constitution saving throw. Protection is still up.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's half or 10, if I remember right.
So
Yeah,
also,
half or 10, whichever is higher. You also have Warcaster, right?
I have Resilient Constitution, so I have a +6 instead.
Fuck.
Do you have
Okay.
Warcaster or no? Not yet.
No, I have Resilient.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Okay. Apparently. Nope. Yes. Nope.
Warcaster probably still be worthwhile, but
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'll pick it up later, too.
Yeah, I just had an odd Constitution.
Warcaster has always been mandatory in all the builds I've made, just because of how many times that ability to help with concentration just has saved my rear.
I mean, I might just take the invocation that effectively lets me do that.
That's a good point. We attacked him. Does Sanctuary stay up?
Not
But now that the
concentration.
Scarecrow attacked me,
But now that the
Sanctuary will-
Scarecrow's attacked, you see the divine black light
Oh,
has faded.
okay. And then Sanctuary fades because of how it works.
right.
But now it's the
The-
Scarecrow's turn. He's going to take 2 attacks against Ulfgar.
Right?
Yep, they both hit for 22 damage in total from both attacks. And then
Man, rolling good on those con saves.
Yeah. And I have the
you
most.
say
command
something.
ends at the end of Dr. Jekyll's turn, right?
Yeah.
Command ends
Okay.
on.
So
It
in
forces
that
him to end his
case,
turn, though, which is the big advantage here.
yeah.
Good call, Ulfgar.
It is going to take the attack of opportunity and is going to march over to Hope with one hand out, reaching to grab you. And it's
Attack of opportunity.
yep.
From
And its
Ulfgar.
dead eyes are going to be staring straight at the hole behind Hope.
It shouldn't be the practice version, but yes, that is 7 piercing damage.
7, gotcha.
And
Foul, top of the round.
Foul sees Hope is about to be grabbed. Oh, let's see. I'm sorry, 1 second, give me a second. There we go. I was having a hard time grabbing him. He's going to go over to here and immediately try to grab the scarecrow instead and chuck him off to the side.
Okay. And one thing to consider, he is technically a large creature.
It might not matter. I don't know.
But
So
yeah,
he's not going to be
depends
able
on
to
his
rag him even if he's Hulk, but will he be able to shove him?
Yeah, the
So-
shove action. That is an action.
So if he can shove.
And you're going to shove him where?
Let me just ping.
And try to roll athletics. Oh, you're going to shove him 15 feet through Hope.
I mean, if they do the table flip maneuver,
pretty much.
shoves him, he trips over Hope, and then he falls.
you
roll,
relaying?
roll your athletics
Yeah, he's
for...
going to say,
yeah, roll
he's gonna,
athletics.
he's going to go, no, dodge, before he does it. Alright, so strength or dexterity?
Strength.
No
Athletics.
dodge? Like he doesn't want me to move out of the way?
Okay, so even with your bonuses, even with the plus 4.
You know, he's saying no dodge, like no, don't, no to the scarecrow, and then dodge to Hope.
Okay.
Like it's not no comma dodge or no dodge. It's no exclamation point dodge exclamation point.
Oh.
Okay.
I told you he
No,
wanted to be our
God.
friend. Look at that bear hug as you try to push him, but he doesn't budge an inch.
but since you're a fighter, you get 2 shove actions in a turn,
Because you have extra attack.
I'm gonna do
or
that.
you can attack. But
Because it's technically an
the-
unarmed attack.
Yes.
Oh, whoops.
It didn't matter.
Didn't matter, but it was worth trying anyway.
So after this, you manage to shove him 5 feet over this way.
Yep. And he's gonna use the last of us move for that turn to keep him close and pretty much ensure that the scarecrow doesn't move anywhere.
Warden.
So Warden sees what he's doing and swaps over to her her walloping arrows, the blunt ones that we were given before. And she will hang on. It's not letting me actually move. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and take an attack. Because they're blunt, can I try to use it to knock him over?
The blunt arrows? You know what? I will, but he'll have advantage for his strength.
Okay.
I mean, fair enough given his size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I
It
just
is
roll?
an arrow.
Would I just roll a weapon attack for that then? How do you want me to roll that?
I would say
It would
yeah,
be a
and then
weapon.
depending
It
on
would be
the
a weapon
damage-
attack. Yeah.
Yeah, depending on the damage, we'll see what it's compared
Strength
to.
save.
I mean, given it's the archery thing, I would say weapon attack just for accuracy because it's where you hit more so than just the pure.
I
power
mean,
behind
it's
it.
sneak attack because he's in 5 feet, and then I also have the psychic.
Yeah. So you're still doing damage. Damage is damage is damage.
We want to knock him out, right? Not kill him.
Except it wouldn't be piercing; it'd be bludgeoning damage, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be
Yes.
bludgeoning in
Which
this
is the
sense.
only difference.
Oh, and Hunter's Mark. And Hunter's Mark.
Right.
Okay.
That's still there.
And how much damage in total?
Hang on, I need to roll.
with that.
So 14 right now plus the roll.
15.
Minus 15, 82. You hit him, and he does stagger back. He rolled rolling horrible for this. Does stagger back another 5 feet, and he's right on the edge of the hole.
If we do this, you guys need to fucking run.
Raybar.
Wait. So,
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You're stupid. I'm here for it.
Don't say anything if you know what's going on.
so first
Gale,
shot.
mute
I'm
so
just-
Reese can speak.
No, I'm thinking. First
Oh, okay.
shot, gonna be on the scarecrow. Deadeye shot, 1 grit. Give myself advantage.
Far away.
So I'm rolling 2. The higher of the 2. That'll be a 18, or no, Jesus, a 20.
20
Plus
will
9.
hit.
All right, so first one is 12. 5 plus 4 would be 9 points of piercing.
9 points.
Second attack, I'm going to expend a grit to do dazing shot. So first I need to roll, see if I hit. That'll be a 19.
19 hits.
He needs to make a constitution saving throw for me.
Sure thing.
15.
20.
Okay. That's it.
Gotcha. Ulfgar.
Really quick question. If I gave the command flee, there's only one space for it to go from where it is away from me.
Are you commanding the scarecrow or?
I sadly can't command the scarecrow because
Yeah.
it is undead.
Yeah.
And it, very specifically, I can't command undead. But
You can tell Jackals to lean back.
yeah, like that's what I'm wondering. Is that a command I can make?
I would say if you just want to go into the hole, enter. Enter would work.
Okay, I can make that command. I was just wondering because it is one thing where like I can't command it to do something directly harmful to it. So I was wondering if this is something that is allowed. In that
I would
sense.
say you can in this specific instance.
I mean, if he doesn't realize what's going on, he doesn't realize it's directly harmful.
It's also a matter of how it's ruled. Just saying from prior tables, the way command could not be used would be, say, like suicide, or they're
Right.
standing at the
Yes.
edge of a cliff and they know that, and that moving forward would be
That's
suicide.
why in this specific instance, I'll allow it.
Because
Like
this
forcing
is,
unintentional harm is a different scenario.
Well,
like the best
I'll-
manipulators that I dealt with and played were the ones that would use
Shit.
command in that way.
anyway,
Shit. He takes 6 extra radiant damage. I have my wings out.
Okay.
all right. I will first take one last poke with my nat 20 rolling spiritual weapon. Let's see if it gets it one more time.
One more time. One more time.
Not
Oh.
quite.
Uh,
Not quite.
Nope.
But 2 in a row is still
Hangs off
pretty
the
damn
size
good.
of his giant scythe.
Alright. I'll look at. Well, if Cullimore is not speaking to you, perhaps Baranor will enter.
Damn.
And then, yeah, Ulfgar will give that command.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes. I don't have a high DC, so I expect him to make it, but
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
He has to breathe after all, but that is a 26 and a 27.
alright. That will be my turn.
Hey, Hope, why don't you just give him a shove?
Actually, so here's the thing, and Hope is going to effectively sprint where he's standing, cast Blade Ward, and just attempt to push him right into the hole. I don't know if it's an action. If it's an action to cast Blade Ward and I can't push as an action, then I will just push him.
Go ahead.
Otherwise, I'll do both.
Just go ahead and make an athletics check.
Athletics check. I'm totally good at those.
You know.
And
You never know.
I'm not helpful, guys.
Roll the d4. Roll the d4.
Oh, roll the
Do it.
d4, sure.
Do it.
Unfortunately, even with a +10, you wouldn't succeed. As you slam against the solid bones of this thing's body.
Get in there, you rat bastard! His whole demeanor changes, and he slips into infernal for the end of it.
I really hope that you don't fucking sacrifice yourself here
You know,
on accident.
madness is like gravity. All it needs is a little jump. And on the end of your turn, Jackals is going to reach outside the cage with his bag of holding and drop it into the hole.
God damn. So he was aware.
Wait,
Oh,
wait, did he just...
And for extra flair, you see a wrist pocket appear and drop as well.
Oh,
no.
fuck.
I need everyone
Run.
within 25 feet to make a dexterity saving throw as a black hole bursts from this hole and engulfs you all.
Please.
Roll your d4s.
I got a 15.
And Dr. Jackals willingly enters with his skeleton.
That is a twist I did not expect.
It's time
See the black hole?
to say
No, I did not
goodbye.
expect him to willingly drop the bag holding into it. Given what it does.
I see the black hole and go, I'll carry
I
on your
tried,
legacies.
it didn't roll.
Type it out.
Yeah, /RD4.
Oh, I put
/R_D4.
exclamation mark. That's why it's not rolling.
Yeah,
Oh.
using the Discord. The Discord command.
Oh no.
I believe I'm out of that.
Yeah, we're
With
both out of
a,
this.
It's just hope. And,
with a 15 foul, grabs onto the stone. Hope you're starting to get dragged in. As the skeleton reaches forth and tries to grab onto your ankle.
Can I try and reach for foul?
Actually, can I try to pin Hope to the floor with an arrow?
Actually, before anyone does anything,
I would say
Is
you all
foul-
have a single action to do what you will, as the skeleton is going to try to drag Hope in. Foul is okay with his check.
yep, Foul is going to remember the ropes he prepared in the grapple. He's going to pull it out and toss it back for Hope to grab onto.
All right.
Can I grab that? Is that feasible given the
Sorry.
circumstances?
Foul, are you grabbing onto your pack?
Onto my what?
Are you the one with grapple? Who is that?
Yeah, I'm the one with the grapple.
You would not be able to, as you are hanging on for dear life yourself. You just
Okay.
made it.
So, as this is happening, I will call out to Hope and say, "Remember to protect your friends." Warden, let me slap you, and I go to slap Warden.
Ulfgar, no! No!
I do not resist. I do not resist.
Hope, you can teleport to Warden and take the slap.
I thought you were gonna teleport to me and take my place.
Oh man, you.
Oh god! So within an instant, and I get slapped hard across the face.
But the pain isn't just from your face, it is also from your ankle, as your entire leg has almost been pulled off. You have dislocated it, but the skeleton is with a empty grasp falling into the black hole. And with a grin, Dr. Jackal says, "See you on the flip side."
Technically, I
The
think Val
astral
could.
plane, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And as the window opens, Hope, you are paralyzed for a second, as a sudden burst of magic hits you like a punch to the chest, and you fall down unconscious. The hole opens, closes, and destroys every single solid object, even the air itself, as you feel the vacuum of air fill it in a split second.
Holy
You guys, if you guys turn around, you see Warden or not Warden, Raybar slowly like tiptoeing, trying to leave as he saw a black hole.
Can you move me over to Ulfgar and? Oh, okay, that was so smart, you two. First of all, out of game. I forgot about Warding Pond. That was so smart.
Shit.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Can you drag me over there too, Scott?
I can do that. I'm going to
Okay.
remove characters for some reason.
So Hope is unconscious. His leg is dislocated. Where is it dislocated, Scott?
Just on the ankle.
Is it like my
Yeah,
ankle?
It's just a sprain
Okay.
your ankle kind of thing.
Can I roll a medicine check to see if I can set that?
We're just gonna run over and healing hand. 6 points of healing.
Yeah,
It
with
still
six-
needs to be set.
Yeah, with no, it's not. It's yeah, but with 6 points of healing, you hear a sickening pop. It's gonna hurt, like all get out when you wake up, but you can walk on it. Painful. And you wake up.
Come on, you clever bastard. Let's get out of here.
There,
Hope. You're gonna need to roll a die for me.
What am I rolling?
You are rolling. Let me look it up. A D8.
I just realized this entire time I could have been re-rolling some of my damage.
Ah, yes.
Piercer.
Don't forget
Piercer.
a D8.
3.
Okay. Add that to your HP as you have leveled up.
What?
You felt the energy from your patron blast through that hole.
I shall see, baby.
Add that to my hit point maximum then?
Yep. You take your level up.
Oh,
Something. Do I know that's what happened?
It
I'm
was
not
the
sure that they
same
know
magic
those
that you
levels.
used to cast with your warlock spells, just filling you.
Well, clearly, whatever my patron is, has taken notice.
so you're
is that a
paid.
good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I feel a little better, so maybe it's a good thing.
No, that was me.
One other thing.
Oh.
Foul. You feel a burning from your pocket.
Fal's going to reach
Oh
out,
shit.
reach in, pull out the medallion, and just grip it tight, just to make sure it doesn't, try to get away or anything as he's examining it.
You feel a divine energy fill it.
Fal
And
looks
it
very
hums.
disgruntled.
As it hums, it dulls a little bit, and it is a very quiet hum that you can barely hear. And a very gentle pulsing of magic that is hard to detect, but it is there.
He's going to frown it, then just quietly pocket it.
When we get back, let me see that amulet.
You all hear the shattering of a single glass far, far in the distance.
Sam? No?
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna dismiss my wings.
Let's go
And
out the
how-
way we came. I don't feel like getting blown up or
Yeah,
anything.
we're leaving the way we came. 100%.
Can one of you help me walk?
I got
can.
you. I got you.
I'll
Don't
help you as
worry.
well. Don't worry, I'll be there to help you as well.
The screaming is still there, though. Just heads up.
The banshee. It doesn't deserve to be like this.
Well,
Fal's
Damn it,
and- and-
right.
Fal's
Damn it,
rolling
you're
a
right.
point to try to. Also, we need M combat.
Yeah.
Ah,
Get out of the initiative.
Fal's gonna just start moving to try to collect evidence, gathering up any spare crystals that he could just turn in, just leaving enough that would be clear proof that he's, not the one that's making them.
There's plenty of crystals. There's plenty of evidence all
He's-
over the place. Notebooks.
he's
Can
gonna
you
take,
drop my
3
flying as
crystals.
well?
Struck by what? Oh yeah.
He's going to take three crystals that would be large enough to warrant an investigation each on their own, and pocket them for turning in to the.
Are there any
adventurers guild.
documents, papers, things of that sort?
You find an entire notebook chock full of his drawings and experimentations, including, at the very end, a certain skeleton.
Hey, Hope, I know you're a little hurt, but I know you like books. Want to give it a thumb through before we
Sure.
take it over? Here, I give the book to Hope.
Is there a set of stairs, or is it this?
That's the ladder
This
uh,
right here,
in front of Fowl.
in front of Fowl. Where
Yeah,
is
there's
it?
a little set of iron bars that could lead in. That is a ladder.
Yep, and it goes
Okay.
directly up to where.
Where the banshee is.
Here, let me just get rid of the.
Ulfgar,
Yes.
He's
Do
gonna
you-
try to head up there.
do you have any means of putting it to rest?
I'm not certain if I have the means to putting it to rest, but I could at least cast silence on that area before we approach it. It would protect us from its screams, at least.
Just
I know you guys don't want to leave it like that, but it might be the best evidence, some of the best evidence we have.
I know.
It is a
But-
cruelty, though, Rayvar.
You don't think
the
that I agree with that?
Screaming is still there as the weapon is still implanted into her forehead.
Val's not actually going to free her just yet. He's going to instead hold the hand to tell the others to stop and carefully stalk around the banshee even as she wails, just examining the weapon to see if there's any markings or anything. Since he spent so much time smithing his own weapons, he's going to be trying to figure out what makes this weapon so much special that it requires or that it's able to, hold a banshee in place like this.
It is
For
not
point of order.
Yeah.
Oop.
Go ahead.
Two things. Hope is thrumming through the book rapidly, looking for any spells, and then is also, is the banshee speaking a language he understands?
It is just a scream that rends her very souls. She is in so much pain, it's impossible to understand.
Can I can't actually move right now. Oh, there we go. Can I check this door for traps? I am through the fucking floor.
The barred door?
Yeah.
There's no traps.
Can I open it?
Yep.
Okay, I will open the door and start poking around for traps outside while they're investigating.
Okay, make investigation checks as the rest of you are looking at the. It is a spiritual weapon, just a stiletto shank of just pure divine energy that is holding her in place.
Okay, so it's like a spell almost.
Yes.
Val's going to see the magic and just, he's actually going to turn to Ulfgar, leave it.
Yeah, and I think that it's our best chance at showing more physical evidence other than the crystals.
Give me a minute.
Of course.
I'm
It's
going-
not heavy or anything.
Val's
Bones
actually
underneath are still wriggling.
before Ulfgar does anything though, Val's actually going to turn to Hope, shake his head, and go, "Dangerous object."
I know.
Like, he's more worried about the magic and what it might do to someone that tries to wield it.
Hope is going to cast Identify around what is effectively a wraith and targeting the weapon as well, as
Go
a
ahead.
ritual.
As you are casting that, a flicker, a barest flicker of intelligence hits, and she looks at you in the eyes, pleading.
What?
It seems to be just a permanent magical weapon similar to what Ulfgar can conjure.
Damn it! I'm tapped. The stutter is gone. Do any of you have means to grant me some form of magic?
Oh, I have a
What do
gun.
you mean by-
Val just offers his shotgun.
Hold
I
up my
can-
rifle, like, I've got a gun.
I know how to
you-
cast counterspell, but I don't have the means.
Val
Alright.
just
Can you
Val
show me
just-
how to do it?
Val
will-
just continues to hold out the gun. This is counterspell.
I'm also gonna I'm holding hope.
Because
Still.
the best counterspell for mage is to shoot the mage before they can cast.
Would it be-
But
Can I give him my spell slots?
Would it be possible for me to show Warden how to cast counterspell?
well, before you even do that, I'm gonna be
I
like,
can't.
Hope,
I can't actually cast it.
No.
Hope.
Hope, I will point
We
out
should
that
leave it where it is.
Hope, sadly, you can't counter a spell that already is in effect. You would need to dispel the magic.
Damn it.
I am capable of this, but I too am tapped.
I think that it's a bad idea.
Is it a ritual?
It is not a
Counterspell?
ritual
Spell
practice.
magic, no.
Dispel.
No.
Oh.
Come on. We need to get Hope some help.
I have 2 second level spell slots, but the third one.
With a
Sadly.
16, do I
Um,
find any traps in this room?
First of all, Hope, on your level up, are you able to take that spell?
I didn't level because I was waiting to do it till after, but give me
Well,
a second and I will let you know.
Yeah, look it up. That might be a character choice that you make. But with a 16, you are able to tell that all 3 of these coffins are magically triggered when someone enters to open up and unleash the contents. As they do so, and you see 3 skeletons that are inside, not moving.
I am leveling now, Scott, just so you are
There's
aware. I will want my
chests.
HP back down.
I'm gonna set Hope down.
Oh, what was that about HP?
God.
I will set my HP back to what it was. If it increases it back.
God,
Well,
I
just
have a-
permanently level.
Right, I'm doing that.
But I'm gonna follow Warden. Warden.
What? Don't
The
touch
shinies.
anything. What?
There's shinies over there. Shiny chest.
I am going to go check them to make sure that they don't kill us like these things are, and
So, even though they're standing up, those are the bodies that are inside. Since their master is not there, he cannot give them the command to attack.
Sweet.
So they were just lying without moving.
I'm gonna take my short sword and just smash them as I
Okay.
walk past.
Yep.
I'm gonna just take a shot at each of them as I'm walking past as well.
Are they rebuilding?
Nope.
Gain 3.
Since they have not, they apparently haven't even been given the command to defend themselves. So,
As I hear this violence, I will ask them both to stop and say, "Do not."
I'm
know
trying to make sure we don't die on the way out of here. Shut up.
I'll ask, but there may be a better way to do this. I don't know how exactly this would work, but I can give them a gentle repose, so they pass from death into the afterlife with less of this undeath. And I don't know how exactly this works, because they're already undead, Scott?
God.
so in this case, I would just say casting it repeatedly over the course of a. Sorry, is it?
It is a ritual, so yeah, I can take
Yeah, as a ritual, casting it for a good amount of time, even though they are animated by another person, no one's there to stop you, so you can make them pass.
I'm gonna check the chest for my chest on the left hand side for traps.
Go ahead.
And I already checked mine. Alright, got a 12 or 11.
11. Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Inspecting his and using his thieves' tools and expertise. Also check.
Make an investigation roll.
Wow.
Is that an actual
Not-
one? Or, okay. No.
That is a dirty one.
So none
Oh
of them
my
seem to be trapped.
fucking god.
I'm opening it.
It's still probably.
In fact, there isn't even a solid lock. It's just a lid.
I'm opening it.
Okay.
I'm gonna back away just in case.
Why would
No,
you
I'm-
not wait? It's
I am-
not trapped.
I am completely sure that it is not trapped.
I haven't checked yours. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Foul bolts
God!
away as
I
soon
can't.
as he sees any reckless behavior.
The
Okay, so we can't move. Okay. Oh yeah.
yes,
I guess
the
I'm wielding my
mimics
sword.
awaken and take a snap at you.
Mimic. So,
Uh,
can I
so
just
a
like
bite
slap it?
against both of you misses, and 12 probably misses.
Yep.
And upon
So Scott,
yes,
so just a question. I got access to 4th level spells thanks to that level up. Do I obtain those spell slots, or do I need to wait for my rest?
you obtain them.
I
Ooh.
obtained them. Understood.
Polymorph.
Polymorph's a 3rd level, I think.
It's a
It's
fourth.
a fourth. It's a fourth.
It's one of the very.
I
few
also
fourth
can't
level
get.
spells.
I also
Yeah,
can't get
it-
polymorph.
you have
I
to
did
get
not
an
choose polymorph.
invitation.
Or you have to
Well.
use it, Mr. Arcana.
The mimics bite at you, not quite getting any damage, but then seal themselves. Make a history
Oh.
check, whoever's proficient in it.
Can I roll
Nope.
without proficiency?
What proficiency?
I have no
Without.
proficiency without.
Let's see. I would say Raybar if you're Raybar and
I-
Ulfgar.
I have a -1 to history, but I was gonna say, can I use my proficiency in survival to kind of like get a feel for the creature?
No, this is straight up history. It's just because of your background, so you probably would know it more than the others.
Okay, I mean I'll make the roll, but
Ulfgar and Raybar.
Get 20.
oh,
That works.
That's why you make the roll. After the War of Heroes and Nightmares, many beasts were deemed too valuable to just kill off indefinitely. Mimics were bred and trained to be safes, living safes that you store treasure in.
okay.
So as you step back out of its range, it stays there due to its training. But it does not seem you would be able to get into it without killing it at this point, now that you have triggered.
That's a cool bit of world building that I am totally going to steal for my game. I like that a lot.
Does it
So-
mean you guys eventually can get your own mimic? Yes, it does.
It's not
super
moving.
expensive. It is not moving, no. It is a means to keep the treasure safe, not to kill off any intruders. And you notice as it attacked, there was bells attached to it that ring out, and anyone would know that you are trying to get at the treasure. But
All right, I'm gonna elbow Foul and step back a couple, and then let's just, I guess, unload on it. Poor creature.
Foul's going to move back
with
to
a
15.
17, I would also say that mimics are capable of destroying the treasure inside.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
as long as it's not
So-
a powerful magical item.
Scott, for all intents and purposes, I did take Dispel Magic. Would I be able to use that in this instance?
Yes, you were given the knowledge and the power by your deity, by your patron.
I am going
Seventh
to
level.
crawl towards the Wraith.
Hmm.
Attempt to stand.
You can stand, and she is pleading with you with her eyes while she's still crying out in pain.
Cannot let you suffer like this. And I'm going to reach out a hand and cast Dispel Magic on the weapon at 4th level.
And as Hope is doing this, Ulfgar will walk to Hope and just start praying to Baranar, guiding his effort.
Nothing happens at first, dispelling. But then slowly you see from the end towards her forehead that spiritual weapons start to dissolve. And once it reaches her skin, it goes in. And she slumps down for a moment. And you see something drop from her. Tears.
Be
A
a cool graphic
stream
ingredient.
of ethereal tears dripping down, and her hands go through the chains to wrap around her.
Be released. You need not be tormented anymore.
She looks at you,
Not
and
like this.
there is anger in her eyes. Revenge. Hatred. For the thing that did this to her. No words. Has a
What does
angry
is
scream
she
about to build up.
human in appearance?
She
Yeah,
did
that's
seem to
my
be human.
question too. Does she count as a humanoid?
Not humanoid.
Okay.
I think she's still technically undead regardless. So
Yes.
Makes sense. But
We
she's
know.
kind of halfway between life and death as well.
And there will be time for that.
As she grips herself, and the scream of rage is starting to build up in her chest. Breathing deeply. But instead of a scream, there is a string of magical curses. So long and deep that you feel your skin crawl. And her energy starts to condense and shrink. You feel the winds of the astral sea almost start to pull in. You hear the chants from another world, a divine realm.
Do I
praising their
recognize
god.
the language?
You would not be able to comprehend it, as you are not a full celestial. And then you hear, this one you would understand would be the war cries of the nine hells, from a fiendish life. And her soul condenses and shrinks even more until she is nothing more but a glowing dagger.
Slowly, I reach out towards the now ephemeral floating dagger. No sudden moves, no hostile movements.
You take it.
I do.
With that, you feel the electricity enter you, and a feeling of a revenge so deep. You see brief images of her life as she is fading away into nothing but the pure energy of revenge. You see her family getting raised in a nice cottage home, a father tinker who likes to mess with a bunch of inventions, having innocent fun. You see him at sea with his daughter. You see him many years later, his daughter helping him mount a ballista, a new type of ballista on a ship to help some sailors on their voyages, keep them safe. And the father passing away, her maintaining a large sum of money from an important invention. You see her celebrating with her mother, before her mother too passed away, but this time from unnatural means, blaming Miss Plenumbra or someone of that kiln. You see her going after them, trying to find the reason, and in the middle of the night getting captured, stuck, and you feel something penetrate your forehead. With such pain, you yourself let out a scream that causes everyone's ears to bleed. And you are cursed with the undying revenge of this nameless ghost.
I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that revenge is geared towards Penumbra, right?
Actually, no, it is geared specifically towards that mad man.
What the
Dr.
fuck?
Jackal. You will be cursed to find and kill him.
We
We
know
see
where
Hope's
he is.
in-
Oh, I was right next to Hope. Even as the eyes went distant, Ulfgar calls out to Hope, "Are you all right, lad?" And then as the whale starts coming, Ulfgar will just try to hold Hope.
Hope's eyes shift a bit from the golden color they hold. I'm going to kill that damn necromancer.
I have the desire too, but is it you speaking or?
At this point, Raybar would be kind of getting back, at least. Just kind of seeing what the fuck happened with the yell.
I have a weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use animal handling on the mimic to try to get it to open up to me?
That's that's actually very valid. They
What?
are
I can
much
do that too.
closer, They are much closer to beasts at this point after being domesticated than monstrosities.
I have proficiency in animal handling.
Yep.
Yeah, I have proficiency.
This is the one time I'm going to be able to use
Hang on,
this.
hang on.
Val's not proficient, but he will try after he sees the other two try.
I turn to Ulfgar.
15 and a 26. So
And a 4.
a 15's
24.
enough to stop the. You're going for the right one. That one from attacking. It hasn't opened, but 24 definitely enough. It pops open after you, because knowing about mimics, there isn't so much as a key as a series of petting gestures and relaxation techniques that are used on mimics. It takes a minute, but it does yawn open as if it's trying to sleep, and you see a pile of gold inside, and gems, and a small booklet.
Taking elephants.
Okay. Mark
Can I
down
try to-
in the party loot for now. 1,500 gold.
Shit! That's good! Sorry.
Now,
Yes, so 1,500
who's,
gold. Enough.
who's running a...
Yeah, who's party
I-
loot master?
I can party loot master, if you want.
Yeah, go ahead, because
Let
my notes are...
me-
Yeah, my notes are closed
One
right now.
second.
Yeah, if you give me a sheet on,
Add handout.
Do you think you could work your magic on this one? Doesn't
potentially.
seem to like me that
All
much.
players
Vengeance.
can be edited by all players. What's a good file for a picture?
Also, where is Raybar's character? Because
Right in front of you.
I can't see him.
Well,
He's
raise your
literally right in front of you.
raise
Try
your-
changing your altitude.
Change your green slider just a touch upward.
Okay, loot is now available for you guys to
I get the
add.
4 next for some
So-
reason. Raybar's just invisible.
Alright, so 1,500 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's the loot? Oh, is it in the Discord?
It is in
I'm taking
roll
it. It's
20. It's a
yeah.
handout. So
It's a handout.
1,500 gold pieces, gems in various qualities
okay.
and numbers, equaling 750 gold.
Raybar's invisible for me.
750 gold, you said?
750. Yep. And the little booklet. It is a series of pages and a bunch of mad scribblings from him, but it is
It's right
the
here.
spell Bestow Curse in many different variations that have been crossed out and redrawn. He was trying to find other curses to cast, but you will start with the regular Bestow Curse spell if
Alright.
you wish to inscribe that.
Is that everything out of this mimic?
Yes.
Can I go try to give some lovin' to the other mimic?
Yep. Now that one has
Why-
been pacified, you can make your check.
Why you gotta say it like that? Another 24!
Dude,
It
full
pops
hero
open.
background.
It pops open, and inside you see a single coin.
Okay. Is it like gold, silver, electrum?
It is Electrum.
So I have one
Leave it.
electrum piece.
Leave it.
One Electrum.
I don't
piece.
trust that.
Leave it.
You can check the traps.
First off, it's Electrum, and then second off, it could be a coin of devouring.
Does I don't know if Raybar knows
Got
that.
There's no
with the
traps.
12. No. With the 12, would Raybar think anything bad of a coin?
Make a history check.
History check.
The situation in itself is suspicious. So.
Yeah.
but like Raybar also doesn't.
You have a
really
negative
worry.
1 intelligence.
It's also like clearly if that chest had 59 gold, then this chest has to be equal worth, right?
Right. Yeah. Like makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's a coin.
And mimics are safes. Like good stuff's always in it.
Yeah.
A 7 on my history.
History, yeah.
But
I mean,
it's
a
also,
coin's a coin.
Yeah,
There's
coin's a
also
coin.
a special single coin in a chest in a known evil necromancer's house. So
Picking
there's
it up.
that too.
Pick up the gold coin. I mean, the electric coin.
It's a coin's a coin.
You can carry that one because A, I don't want to keep track of Electrum, and B,
Got it. Is it just an electrum piece?
Yeah. Write down your
Okay.
character sheet, electrum piece.
Okay.
fucking Electrum.
Is
I
anyone
turned to
no one's else
Ulfgar.
proficient with history, right? Okay.
I'm proficient with history, but I'm not really paying attention.
I have
Later
a
on.
electrum piece. 5. It's 5 silver pieces. Cool.
What's the way out of here from here?
Just up the stairs. You can leave if you want. There's no more.
I
traps or
don't-
anything.
I don't see the stairs.
They're back in the banshee room.
Yeah. I turn to Ulfgar in response to his question. At this point, I'm not certain. Either way,
There's
He's on the
stairs that
list.
Go up to the next floor as well.
And you said there were no. We can just leave now.
Yes, but if you wish to investigate the house, you can do so for any other bits of.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
what Val's gonna do. He's not gonna be leaving the house until he pretty much takes
So,
over.
throughout the rest of the house, different things you find in his bedroom specifically. Another little, this one, the mundane safe with 300 gold pieces in it,
I was going to divide that among the
and
party.
a letter of instruction about people to kidnap, people's souls to steal. It doesn't have a name, but if you bring it to some magical investigators, they may be able to trace it back to whoever gave it to him.
I'm looking for something specific.
Yes.
We would have likely learned about the clone spell, yes?
The 9th
At the
level
ac-
clone spell.
At the academy?
No,
It-
that's 9th level. That's
It's
like,
8th level.
yeah.
It's
Oh.
still
that's like guarded knowledge, I'd imagine.
that as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Forbidden library stuff.
Fine. Okay. Sad face.
Right back.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look for fancy knickknacks to nick then.
Very well.
Ulfgar, I imagine you're helping me up the stairs.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and actually once we find that there is not that much
I'm gonna
to face him,
steal his
I will,
fucking towels.
I'll-
And his bath soaps.
Go for it.
as,
Go ahead.
as I'm helping Hope up the stairs, I will just, be holding him and then secretly just say, "Well, you seem to be doing better, lad." I'm just gonna try and subtly cast Lesser Restoration on him to see if that will just help him along.
I am cursed. That does nothing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
I'm
actually
doing-
go up the stairs.
No, I'm doing it for your leg, not for your curse.
Oh, for my leg. Also, is it apparent to anyone else that I am cursed, Scott? Or
There's
to
no
myself, for that
physical
matter?
object or anything. It was just you screamed and the weapon disappeared.
Well, Ulfgar was right there the whole time, A, watching the spell magic, and then B, watching the pickup. Did I get any sense of that?
Something bad happened.
But he seemed to be okay.
He's
Just,
not like acting differently, just in pain.
Right.
I mean, what I said is a fair reaction, curse or not.
Yes, absolutely.
Where
meet up
are
with
his
Hope.
bath towels?
I need a little soaps.
How did he get to the upper floor?
I
Couldn't
had to
back.
teleport up the stairs.
How do you do
Hold
that again?
shift,
Oh,
hold shift, click your character, then click on the upper
Oh, is
floor.
that too small?
You can also move yourself to the stairs and just use the arrow keys up.
I'm gonna go find Hope.
Hope
Hey,
is like
Hope.
being held by Ulfgar as he kind of.
Hey,
So
I know
it
you
should-
like books. I found another book for ya.
I'll take them.
This one has a spell in it, though.
Which one?
Bestow Curse.
Huh.
so really
Hope
good
cocks a
water.
smile.
The irony.
Is that a ritual spell?
No idea.
I'll look it up.
Don't know
like
what that
another thing.
means.
Looking
All I
outside,
know-
you realize that it's daytime.
Damn.
You guys haven't been fighting for 8 hours.
No, we haven't.
Technically,
Wow.
like 10 hours.
Did we get hit by some fucking Tsukuyomi shit? Genjutsu style motherfucking shit?
I'm gonna go up to the top of the tower where his fucking telescope is, and I'm gonna knock it off.
I mean, it's
Magical telescope,
bolted
my
to the
friend.
ground, but you can wrench it off over time.
I
mean-
am going to spend the time to be petty and knock that fucker off.
I mean,
It-
Fal's actually going to be up there with you at that point and uses these tools to help, take it apart and disassemble it.
Yeah,
He's
you
got the
take it
stuff
from
to
the
take it apart.
base, and it crashes to the ground. All the body bends and splits, but the glass itself remains solid.
I'm going to go down,
Fal's
and I'm
gonna
going to
stop,
see if I can wrench the glass out.
Fal's actually going to stop Warden there.
Oh.
I want.
You could have the big piece, and I can take the small piece.
Fal just shrugs. That works.
You're making a reflex sight, you motherfucker.
Hell yes, I am.
You know what?
You're making a sniper scope, aren't you, for your fucking shotgun?
It, to be honest, it is bigger than a dinner plate.
I can make a really cool fucking sniper scope with that shit.
You see,
That's
you guys think that way. I'm like, other than the small piece, I'm thinking fucking enchanted glass shield.
I mean, that's actually why Fal went for the big one. That's
What's
why
make-
Fal wanted the big ass one.
So wherever it went, I'll take the small piece.
It's just the big piece that's been enchanted.
Ah,
Yeah, and it's been enchanted with a kind of far-seeing ability, so you can see twice as far as regular thing, but as if it was crystal clear, focusing on any details you wish.
Would, after holding it for a while and working with it for a while, would Fal be able to figure out how to adjust it, so to say, without destroying the spell behind it, as well as does it require attunement?
No, it's just a item that you can use. If you
A wondrous item.
make a frame around it, yeah.
Yeah,
But
use
We
it as
we
a
could probably
glass.
take it to what is it, Maggie's, and Maggie could probably adjust it.
I'm
the
not
reason I'm
gonna
asking-
lie. I was thinking like a scope to increase the range on the sniper, but
But what I was thinking was, given its size and everything, and the fact that it is a magic item that's thus much more durable than any shield Fal will get its hands on, he could incorporate the lens as part of the shield itself.
focus the sun.
I mean,
The
Well,
sun is a
yeah.
deadly laser.
That,
any
but also,
enchanted shield will do the same thing.
yeah, but see, he doesn't have an enchanted shield. He has just his old beater shield that he made with a bunch of extra scrap metal. So to
Yeah.
him, it's automatic upgrade immediately.
To be fair, even though you can't like drill through it, so it'll take some
Yeah, so-
time and some maneuvering and even then the bindings, but you can
He would
certainly
have to
do
build
so.
a frame around it. Like he would build an entire frame around it just for that shield to make
Fair
it.
enough.
A set-in frame sort of kind of deal.
Yep.
Uh,
Set in frame. You guys know
A
how
trophy.
the riot shields are with the little
Yeah.
section. He's
Oh,
basically
you
trying
would
to do
actually want
that.
to see through it. Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
work.
that's what he's trying to do without breaking. That's why I was asking about adjusting it without breaking the glass itself, because he's
probably
trying
take
to
it to
get more
Maggie.
lens.
If we take it to Maggie
Sure,
and
Hope
say
could
we
help
want to
too.
keep it, and
He'll do that.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say the entire time, I'm gonna pull out the blueprint, the ammo blueprint, and try to work through some of it while I'm walking, talking with Fowl the entire time.
Which blueprint?
Ulfgar.
The ammo blueprints, the magic ammo blueprint.
Ah, yes.
Or I'm
I would
sorry.
actually.
Right.
Wait, there. Which elements do we have for the blueprints again? Just out of curiosity.
Anything but psychic.
Okay, Foul's gonna be tapping the note on the holy and radiant. We need.
Well, I already chose radiant and necrotic.
Oh yeah. He's gonna then go. What was it we were saying he was going? Thunder.
I think thunder and lightning, maybe.
Yeah, thunder and lightning.
Okay.
That
And you
sounds
already
about right.
have.
Lightning,
Did you say? Have we given you radiant and necrotic already?
No, I haven't gotten it yet because I haven't been able to find a metal that I can inscribe the.
But that's what you're currently working on.
That's what I'm trying to work on.
Enough though. The
telescope.
giant tome that was at the very
I just drop here.
yeah, the giant tome that was hidden in the laboratory at the very base. It has a bunch of descriptions on the necrotic spell, and like it's just entirely packed with necrotic and radiant things.
That's a book I need to add to my inventory.
Hey,
I
Bart.
mean,
I think
it's the Journal of a Madman, but you working with those symbols every single day, you realize that you might be able to adapt the necromantic spell to be more easily created.
Okay.
With how much detail he's put into the very minute workings of it.
Ray Bart, you might, and Hope, because I believe the book was given to Hope, as were most of them.
Was.
We can work together on this. I think you might be able to make use of it.
I don't know. I mean, I saw some stuff about necrotic spellcasting when I was thumbing through it.
You wanted to inscribe damage onto bullets,
That's what I
right?
did.
Can we get home so you could fucking rest your leg?
Oh, we're walking. and talking.
Please?
That's the plan.
Well, lesser restoration should take care of the leg.
I mean, I'm still at 9 of 45.
At some point, Foul's actually going to slowly slow down as he's carrying the shield under one arm, the shotgun strapped across his back, and he's just going to use his free arm, just wrap around Hope, and carry him like a sack of potatoes.
Hope doesn't mind. Not in this instance, no.
And
Yeah,
he's stabbing
We're
the
gonna take him
forehead.
straight to Mallory.
Like he would do a better job if it wasn't for the fact that he's carrying the big awkward glass, but he's just like, this will work. Just
Hey,
carrying it
DM,
along.
Yes.
just for description's sake, because I'm sure we mentioned it before, my blood, what color is it?
Bright.
Is
red.
it just red?
I mean, it's
Okay.
not brighter red, but yeah.
Okay.
Warden is going to kind of pick up the pace and head to the Adventurers Guild.
Before
Fine,
we do
Warden.
that, can I look for any other books in all the various collections? Are there anything else of interest?
I mean, most of the books are about torture techniques and notations, and in fact, several of them have been written by Dr. Jekyll.
That's one fucked up dissertation.
I mean,
yeah.
I'll take it.
Any books on Kellenvor himself?
Kellenvord, yes. There is a kind of, sort of scripture of his, more of a mandate. And reading it a bit further, I mean, the introduction, the basics, it's all about balance. Everything needs to be balanced. He's like the god of OCD people to an extent.
Scott, I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna take the torture books.
Go ahead.
The more evidence we gather, the more useful it'll be. Let's just
Yeah.
take what we can gather.
No, I'm putting them in my bag.
Warden is going to run ahead. Like, she'll have told you
swear I
guys,
have
oh, I'm
said
running
that.
ahead. Give me some of the most incriminating shit and,
Hope is probably gonna hand you the... what the fuck were we using as
Prob-
proof?
probably the list.
So you had
Yeah,
the
the
gems,
list.
You had the letter with the list of instructions.
And then maybe
Wait a
some
minute.
of the torture books.
Scott,
Yes.
can I look at the list?
Yep.
I want to. Are there any N's or H's on the list?
Oh my
N's are-
god, we're going back here!
As in their first name begins with N?
No,
Any
Just
of
a-
the
any-
N or
any N.
H's on the list?
Looking
Are you
for
looking Palumbra's handwriting?
Palumbra's handwriting.
Yes.
Ah, that's what she means.
You motherfucker!
What a callback, thank you.
Raybar might be an idiot, but Reese isn't always.
After looking at it more carefully, there is an extra swirl, but it is not Palumbra's specific style of swirl.
Oh.
It is somebody
That's such a
who
good call all the
agrees
same.
with her on her ways of writing, but it is not her.
So it's a rich person, is what you're saying.
Yes, very high cultured person.
Okay, if that's all, I'm gonna go ahead and run ahead.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll go ahead and
go-
pocket some
go.
technology books.
Yeah, Ulfgar, come with me as fast as you can with your little dwarf legs.
Raybart, can you
We
help
ride.
Val?
What?
Raybart, just help Val, please.
Okay. I'm gonna just take Val. Val, do you want me to carry something? So you can carry him easier.
Val just nods back at Hope's legs.
Okay, I'm grabbing Hope's legs.
And then Val just adjusts
Hope's
his grip to grab Hope's arm.
Okay, so you're
Well,
going...
this is not how I expected this, but you know what? So, out of game, I'm going to point out that I took the Eldritch Invocation, where is it?
Is the
Aspect of
Moonkeeper?
the moon,
Oh.
so I no longer need to sleep.
So you can lie awake at night remembering that your friends carried around like a prisoner of war.
Well, I can lie awake at night remembering this entire event.
Funnily enough, you are cursed. We'll get to that when you have to sleep, though.
Yes.
She doesn't.
Well, not exactly.
No, he literally just does not require sleep.
You no longer. I mean, you can still try and go to sleep. Like that's. He doesn't really know. You no longer need to sleep and can't be forced to sleep by any means.
Yeah, it's like elves.
Yes, but we're gonna get into that when the night comes.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to omit it for the one-time thing that you probably have planned,
It's
I'm
not
down.
one
I don't
time.
care.
There's something going. There's something happening with this, but we'll get to there. You'll understand what the price was eventually.
So anyway, I'm going to
Yes.
take
are you-
Ulfgar as fast as I can to the
Okay,
adventures.
so you're going for speed over stealth towards the Adventurers Guild.
Yes.
Okay, let's get Adventurers Guild.
And we get attacked by that one random ass skeleton again.
Funnily enough, you don't see him around.
I mean, we left his ass in the woods, so.
Mm-hmm.
Wandering
You
the
still have
countryside.
that journal that depicts his creation that you'll have to go through eventually. Unless you wish to turn it over.
I don't know if Warden has that, so.
No, I gave it to Hope.
I'm gonna go.
I imagine we're all going with you. To be fair,
No, I'm bringing you to fucking school.
then I would have given it to you, knowing that.
Oh.
Right.
If I would have actually had to go with Warden and handed off Hope then to Raybar, since he does have the soul shards he wants to hand over.
Actually, I'm not bringing you to the school. I'm bringing you to Mallory.
That's fine. Bring me to Mallory.
Now
So
Hope is not gonna-
who's
now
out
I'm
of the
torn
Adventurers
because,
Guild at this point?
I'm
Because-
just torn because part of the fun would be Foul and Raybar just carrying Hope in like trust chicken.
Oh, trust me, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be real quick. Quick, Scott, before we get to the Adventurers Guild. I'm just gonna literally knock on the door and drop him on the doorstep and head to the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, at Mallory's, and all the rest of you are there? Okay.
Ow. Why'd you drop me like that, Haribar?
I'm already walking away.
Just
You're
warn
such an
her.
asshole.
Folks here.
I knock on the door.
So you're at the Adventurers Guild.
Yes,
I
I'm
could
going
have
back
sworn I
in.
wrote down the name of the headmaster, but apparently I didn't.
It's
come on,
Guild Leader
scribe.
Torkin.
Torkin. So
Torkin.
we will just kind of stroll in.
After strolling in, you
wait.
notice that this place is uncomfortably empty, except for Guildmaster Torkin at the back, and he stands and rushes to you all. What happened? You're gone for over 8 hours.
Val just reaches into his pocket, pulls out one of the big ass soul gems. We won.
Did we?
We won! I love it!
Realizing what it is, his eyes go wide.
In a
And-
manner of speaking,
Jackal.
the necromancer escaped.
We drove him out, and we were able to collect some evidence, but
I will need to
He
set
did
out
get
a
out.
search party immediately.
I don't think you can.
He escaped to the astral plane.
Well, it is difficult to return without. Well, for now, what proof do you have? Should I send people over to investigate the house thoroughly? Investigators.
Val would nod and then go basement, sub-basement.
Right.
Plenty these. And
Warden will hand over the note as well.
Val will fish out the second soul gem at that and show that there's more than one of these big old crystals.
Out of the shadow, a figure appears, dressed fully in black with a silver pin of an investigator on his shirt. Takes the gems and the note. Yes, this is enough to hold a proper investigation. I will send word immediately. Is there anything else?
Val would
We collected more notes, but are they all here?
He's going to
Yes,
gesture
yeah.
his hand out. Any information will need to be given.
Val would
Anything
hand over
held,
the
maybe a suspect.
Warden will hand over everything but the bath towels and the soap that she stole.
Okay.
Yes, I did steal the bath towels and the
I
soap.
love to hear. We love these. We love these.
You may not want the soap as many things.
I don't care. It's tradition.
Okay.
It's-
Just know that he makes his own soap, and there's a lot of human ingredients in there.
It's fine. I'm going to
it's
put it
more for the
in
collection's sake than
Penumbra's
actually use.
office.
Very well.
Warden?
Yes.
Didn't Def do this like 2 sessions ago?
Yes.
The towels are surprisingly comfortable, though, and are definitely worth keeping.
Val's going to hand over the 3 soul crystals and then just say many more there.
He nods, and the shadow departs after getting everything you gave him. Did you give
I
him
am
the...
keeping the bath towels I stole.
Yes. Did anyone give him the notebook with all of the stuff inside?
If
Which
that was
one?
given to Warden, then yes.
It
Which
would
one?
have
The one
been.
with the
one with the
necrotic one?
skeleton inside.
Is that the one that with the description of the necrotic spells for my
Yes.
bullets?
Yes, it was.
Then I would have. Hope would have talked about it. I would have
Oh.
wanted that one.
Yeah, if you guys talked about it, then no.
Okay. So keeping
Scott.
that one with all of his inventions inside.
Val didn't
Additionally,
mention
Scott,
Val didn't mention the symbol that he has too. He wants to actually talk with the. Well, not really talk with the dean, but do his own research regarding it.
Okay.
and additionally, Scott, the investigator seemed a little eager. Can I make an insight check in terms of if there's any ulterior motive for that?
Go ahead.
20.
Sorry.
you catch the barest glimpse of his facial features. He looks familiar. Like you haven't seen him before, but maybe... Oh. He is related to the woman.
So, which woman?
The banshee.
I didn't go.
You did.
As I kind of like just catch the flicker, I will use thaumaturgy to just kind of have one of the windows open and just have a breeze blow back his hood just to double check that.
It is... It's also a magical effect. So, even though
Yeah.
it brushes away, shadow still covers his face and he writes it. But you do catch enough of a glimpse that you can be sure that he's some way related to the banshee.
As we start heading that over, Ulfgar will like hopefully look and say, "We found what remained of a woman. She was being endlessly tortured
Speak no
by
more.
a rich." Huh?
Speak no more.
Speak no more.
A
You do
true
not wish to hear this?
investigation must be without compromise. And he gives you a knowing look.
Well, it
Found
is gone. Is what I believe he was going to say. We felt pity.
Very well.
So
I will
take
investigate
that.
with my guild. And he looks over at the guild master. We will need help making sure the boundaries are secured and nothing leaves or enters without our permission. Your usual compensation for that. He nods. And the shadow disappears.
Raybar finally shows up.
Did you do Operation Dump Hope at Mallory's?
I literally just dumped him on the doorstep.
Val just gives a thumbs up. Good job. He doesn't say anything.
I wish I could have been there.
I knocked on the door. Don't worry. I knocked on the door and then dumped him on the doorstep.
For the record, did
Later, but
Mallory
it's
ever
okay.
answer the door?
Yes, there was a shriek after seeing
He
her.
just looks up lazily. Hi, Mallory. I'm alive.
The love of her life injured so much, she rushes him in and starts casting healing spells.
Thank you.
Yeah, within a minute, you're at full health.
Understood. He's still sore as hell, and honestly, he would have rather been at Mallory's than at the school.
Raybar
He
knows.
is appreciative.
Also, Raybar knows that she's probably the best healer that Raybar knows. So, yeah.
Wow.
He
shade.
just.
Oh!
Ow!
No, you're a buffer. You're a buffer. There's a difference.
Ow!
You're not a life domain cleric.
Fucking indignity.
Oh,
Fun fact, Dr. Jekyll was a life domain cleric.
Was he really?
Yep.
that's a twist.
That's
I look
I was
up
thinking
at
he was a
Mallory
death
and
domain,
just-
not gonna lie.
Nope.
He was
Necromancer.
doing
Thank
healing spells flavored with death instead.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
took
Death
the-
Domain, they want to prevent undead. That's literally their primary
That's
mission.
great.
deal.
Even
That's
though
great.
Yeah, Grave wants to prevent undead.
Yeah.
Ah,
Death is the evil cleric.
Death is the better
Class.
necromancer than the necromancer.
ah.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
the guild master.
you mentioned you were going to do a favor for us in turn.
Yes.
When should we expect it?
Expect it whenever you need a job done for free. Anything
Noted.
the Adventurers Guild is able to do, we shall accomplish, even if it takes more than one party to accomplish.
Noted. We will keep this in mind.
And-
Can we have a writ? There are issues that have to do with curses and memories being affected, and I don't want to have to stop in here once a month just to say hi and make sure that
We just have a note that code or something that's well you'll know that it's what it means.
a coin, a sigil.
Something of the sorts.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm cursed.
If you don't speak with her in a month, you forget her. Won't forget us, but you'll forget her. And it's
Tell
already
you
become
what,
a pain in the
I may
ass.
not. I've traveled a lot, but he pulls out an adventurer's coin, a gold adventurer's pin that's different than the others. This is a gold adventurer's token. Any guild that is an adventurer's guild, you may offer that to them in return for a favor.
Thank
I
you.
do not need to tell you how powerful gold adventurers are, but if dragons were around, they would be no match for them. Out of
Saving
game
that
speak,
for the BBEG.
out of game speak, bronze is 1 to like 6, silver is 7 to 15, 7 to 14, gold is 15 to 20.
Wait,
Sweet.
so we can get a level 20 adventurer to come help us on whatever quest we want.
Basically,
A party of
one
them.
for one adventure, or favor, or ability that they can do.
That's a major favor. We need to hang on to that.
I need to find a level. We should
Or
just
we
find a
can
level
just,
20 wizard cat. Wait, we should
Or
find a
we
level
can
20
spend it
wizard.
willy-nilly to beat up Penumbra.
That too. But we can also find a level 20 wizard that can just cast wish to wish us more.
I don't think it worked that way.
Yeah.
That sounds like that. I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't allow that in my game.
Well,
It's
it's
like
also
tax
no
fraud
adventurer
right there.
would risk not being able to ever cast a wish again for something like that.
There. Get him really drunk and have him cast wish.
I am going to go to bed. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
You guys have been fighting all night, and you have gained a level of exhaustion.
Oh, yay.
I am going to go take a nap.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. Wait, does that mean wait? Did we do this on a Saturday or a Sunday?
We did it on Saturday.
It is
Oh, thank
Sunday,
God.
and you are scheduled to have a match in about 6 hours.
Yep. Going to sleep.
Val's immediately just going to, like, he's not even going to take his full gear off. He's just going to set his shotgun where it belongs, polish it off, just make sure it's good. And once the precious little baby is taken care of, he's immediately going to just crawl into his bed and just snore.
Okay, go into Hope.
Sorry, Hope.
Hope
I hope
you
he's got to
have.
deal with this year.
Yeah, Hope you have been revived and revitalized, and boo boos have been kissed, to say it lightly.
Nothing.
Eh.
What happened?
Thank you.
Can I have one quick conversation with Hope before we go to this?
Sure thing.
Sure.
As we're making our way back, Ulfgar will speak into the horn, essentially, you know, because we're both separated, and just say, "Oh, the investigator we encountered seemed to be related to the woman we put to rest."
You hear a little. Just describe him to me.
He will describe him what the best he saw from the limited what he saw.
There is a palpable silence on Hope's end. Who was that, based on the description?
Oh yeah,
I saw it.
you experienced.
I saw
the light.
into her memories. I experienced her life. Who was that? Could I draw that conclusion based
Her
on the
elder
memories I
brother.
saw?
You saw glimpses of an elder brother that went off and did some job that she never really knew about.
Hope exhales slowly. And he'll get to Mallory's question. I imagine this is happening about the same time Mallory asked me what happened.
Yep.
It's her older brother. Does he know?
I was asked not to say too much so they could investigate with a clear mind.
Unbiased
after-
investigation.
Supposedly
I-
unbiased.
But after such an investigation, I thought perhaps that dagger you found, that might be nice to give as a keepsake.
That dagger flew into my mind effectively, did it not?
Yes.
It's going to be a long time before I can give that to him as a keepsake. Ulfgar.
What do you mean?
I mean, do you have like an
Free.
actual dagger out of it, or is it just?
It flew. It was almost literally a soul knife that cursed me
Yes.
Oh.
out of game.
And you still have a headache. Consider yourself for the rest until the curse is fulfilled having a headache.
I have this unending headache. The dagger that was created, and he's not. He motions to Mallory to take Rosebud out of the room. He doesn't want her to hear this.
Oh, Rosebud. Yeah, she did not let Rosebud see the wounds and everything.
The dagger that was created. I think it did something. I'm filled with this unending rage. And my head won't quit pounding. For once, his stutter is gone, and he is just speaking exhaustedly. I don't know if I can get that back, but it pierced my mind, I think. I don't know.
Are you in Mallory's home, lad?
I am, and she's hearing this, and he looks over to Mallory as he relays this information.
And she is practically crying at this point.
Is Mallory's home like within 1,000 feet of the school, or is it way further?
A little bit farther.
If I try to just locate object, like go close enough to locate object and then make it back, would I be able to get a long rest in time or no?
I think we can. Can we get a?
Yeah,
long
we
rest?
we only have 6 hours. You need 8 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're going.
We are screwed.
Yeah, exhausted.
We at
Alright.
least won't gain more exhaustion, but we are
Alright,
exhausted
well,
one.
I will go ahead and just, I guess, in that case, locate that object and see if I can find if that, where that object is.
The dagger in my head?
Yeah.
If you're looking for the dagger, you would be able to see the faint sense of it in Hope's forehead, if you were to, at any time later on, find it.
The object still exists physically.
Is it causing me more than a headache at
this
the
point,
moment?
No, I mean, it's just a pounding.
Alright, lad. We will.
I will make my way back to the
We all are
dorm.
hearing this through the cops, right? We all
Mallory's
hear this.
going to stop you. Let me see. Stop.
We all wait.
Hmm?
Before we all hear this through the cup, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna speak into my tankard.
What does Soup Can Sam have to say about the situation?
I don't want no.
No, at this point, you guys are kind of walking back from the Adventurers Guild and within 1,000 feet of the her house.
Mallory, what is it?
Let me
Hello, Mallory.
shush. Let me fix it.
This
And
guy-
she forces you to sit down. She's gonna close.
You
her
two
eyes.
should kiss.
Do it.
You just hear a little thump as Hope sticks his finger into the glass. Now is not the time.
That just muffles it. You could still hear us.
No, she's gonna kick it away, throw it away. She is focusing on you at the moment.
What are you doing, Mallory?
Let's see. So, what's the at a 4th level spell slot, she is going to cast Remove Curse,
Okay, look at that.
That is the wrong channel. One second.
forcing her hand to your forehead. And more than that, she is going to try to stack Channel Divinity.
Jesus Christ.
Mallory, what are you doing?
One more thing. Let me check one more thing.
Bet you they're not talking because they're kissing right now. They're just talking.
Do I know what channel divinity she's going to do?
It's just the magical reinforcement.
Okay. How do I mark that exhausted condition, by the way? Because I was just writing it down.
For now, just
You-
forget about
You
it
don't.
because
You don't need to sleep because you're not exhausted.
Well,
So
I am
you can-
exhausted.
Or you can get.
We're all
rid of your
exhausted.
No.
You can get rid of your exhaustion.
No, even with aspect of the moon, you still need the 8 hours.
I still need 8 hours of...
Yeah, we're not going to worry about exhaustion for now. But
No.
she is also going to cast. After she casts those, right? And her eyes widen. It didn't work.
It did...
Let me try one more thing.
I wonder if they're okay. No, they're not talking for a while.
Do you think that they are?
No.
You know.
No.
I love how it's a
No.
very serious situation. You guys are just like, Hope was getting it.
And
Well,
while,
she is
while he's
going
saying
to-
no, Val just simply nods and says, yes.
She is
No,
going
Hope.
to, with
Hope's
a hand
too-
on your forehead,
I hope they're being safe.
Oh, they probably aren't.
going to cast a spell.
Are we going to get a little hope?
No, she's not going to cast a spell. She's going to begin praying.
Yeah, I might be able to... Is there any way for me to help her having Dispel Magic?
No. This
No.
is her
Okay.
communing with her deity.
You know, I don't think I'm ready for a
And
little
with
hope to be running
a
around.
single tear going down her cheek, she is going to nod at a unspoken question from her deity. And going to use Divine Intervention.
Fuck! Holy shit!
For the chance that this might work.
What did you get cursed with, my dude?
That she
I
fails.
wanna see. I was gonna say I wanna see the percentile. 'Cause that'll be amazing.
That she fails.
I
And
mean, she's at least a level 10 fucking.
you see a
She
piece
was
of her
level 3.
kind of break inside, and she collapses, unconscious. She is not a 10th level cleric.
Oh,
Mallory? I almost immediately look for a pulse. Should I roll medicine?
You're feeling it. You're going for it. There it is. It's slow and methodical, but it's there. And after a minute, her eyes flutter open. I'm sorry. I tried, but this is beyond what I can do.
Mallory, it's fine. Can you at least give me insight?
It's normally curses, they're evil. This is different. It's evil, yes, but you're not cursed. Someone else is through you. It goes against
Through.
different things, and it's with a soul itself. It would take a soul as bound and passionately driven as the one that cursed you to break it, and the sacrifice of such a soul. But right now, I'll try to see what I can do.
Can you at least tell me what this curse does?
I don't know. It's bent on some goal. I don't know the side effects. You'll have to see him in time, but I'll help you.
And you see his face kind of drain. We ended up coming in contact with a wraith. How to put it? A necromancer was doing something outside of the town, way against the laws that are provided.
I get it. She is getting revenge.
I think, judged on how hell-bent I am on ending that necromancer, that's probably part of it.
Okay, stay here. But
Hang on.
tonight, I want to make sure that
I'm
there if you have the side effects.
And if the side effects end up being insatiable bloodlust?
I'll stop you. You're not exactly in the best condition.
Hope kind of looks at her.
Mallory casts harm.
I don't think that's wise, Mallory.
I'll have Rosebud stay with the daycare that I provide with her.
I know, but... And I trust you. But you are alone. Here. My friends can strike me down if I attack them. I don't want harm to come to you. Not after everything we've been through.
Stay. Make a wisdom saving throw as she casts command on you. That's a fail. I mean,
Fucking sits like a dog.
it's reinforcement.
Yeah,
To
it's
her
less for the effect
enthusiasm.
and more of like please.
Are we
All right.
hearing this with the cup, or did the cup get sent to?
It's
Come back
been
to
kicked far off into a corner. You can't hear or see anything.
Then if I'm going to stay, I need to at least ask you a favor.
What?
That bottle you chucked. It's a direct line to those of my friends. You know of them.
Oh, I know. Your friends.
You may think less of them.
Use
but
your hips!
No, use your
Should something happen, I want
It's not.
them here to help you. Or at least to be told.
I'll tell them if something happens, but I'll make sure nothing happens.
There's
Oh,
a super
God.
serious moment on one end, and then you fuckers are yelling
We don't
into
know
a
what's
cup.
going on. We don't.
I love it. No, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Actually, at this point, I think that given what's been going on and the bad encouragement
You
from
do
Warden
hear-
and Rayvar,
You do
you're gonna hear
something-
Foul's booming voice go, "Just fuck already."
Okay, I will. I know you my hip. I got this.
All my homies love Soup Can Sam. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna.
Now
That
we
was
got
the
that
best
visual.
response, Scott. That was the best response.
Scott got
Now
an
there's an
ATV.
even more pressing question:
It's not the
Who
size,
is
it's how you
who
use
is
it.
a Soup Can Sam? Like that's the new question,
The world may never know.
or want to
I-
know.
Yeah.
Hope nods. And. Alright.
Follows the advice of the cup in the corner.
I'll stay. Listen, keeping Rosebud in a daycare is not a bad idea. I don't want you hurt.
Why don't you kiss that girl?
Well, with you staying the night, the rest of you trying to get as much sleep as you can. It's been.
Oh, I have one more thing. If we can't get a hold of him with a cup, I'm gonna ask Ulfgar if he could send.
One thing about this, in the past couple of years, this is not the first time that he's stayed over at her place.
No,
I'd imagine
no.
not.
No,
And every single time that we've done this. This is not new.
They're just harassing for harassing's sake at this point.
And
Really.
what do you
Yes.
guys
I mean,
think?
he would probably send one of you using the Book of Farscribe
Oh right,
to
you
let
can
you
do
know
that.
what's going on.
Yeah, I can't
Definitely
do
not
any
Foul,
spell.
because Foul wouldn't be able to explain to anyone.
Who are you sending
Alright.
it to?
Okay, it can't be Warden because Warden can't write their name on anything.
Yeah, Warden can't do anything.
Yeah.
It would
Foul-
probably be Foul, especially because they share a room.
But how
Well,
could
that's
Foul
fair.
explain?
I mean, he can write, he just can't talk.
Oh.
So if it's
Yeah.
anything with writing, he actually would be able to explain perfectly well. He's
But he
actually,
can't because he's doing it in his mind.
Yeah, it comes into your mind.
Yeah, it comes into your mind and then ends up on my page.
Yeah.
Yep, but at the same time, well, actually, that's probably the best way to actually get a talkative Foul, because just because he doesn't say much doesn't mean he doesn't think much.
Oh yeah, notebook.
That's
Foul.
actually a
We should give
workaround.
Foul a notebook. Why have we not done this yet?
You
Foul
hear a
never
message
does
in
it.
your mind, Foul. There is no stutter because it's writing.
Mhm.
Foul, well, I guess I'm cursed. Mallory tried to pull said dagger out of my mind and couldn't, on all accounts.
Is Foul able to respond mentally, or
Yes,
Yeah.
it functions like a sending spell, except I'm not limited on words because it's writing in a ritual.
in which case Foul's responsibility? I figured. The second I saw that blade, it looked like a trap. That is unfortunate. Okay.
Well, the Wraith is at rest. Mallory wishes me to stay here
Well-
tonight, and I'm going to. If anything, if you hear anything on the other end from my bottle, I don't care what you're doing, I need you all to drop everything and come here. I don't know what this curse can do.
I'll keep that in mind, and I'll let
Practice safe sex.
Okay.
God damn it! I'm trying to figure out how to answer. I really want that to happen.
Also,
Foul's
can you
just
tell
going to-
Warden to shut her damn mouth?
Wait, can you guys hear out of the cup just muffled in the corner?
Yeah.
And if it, in regards to Hope's request, Foul's just gonna go. I'll do you
No.
one better. I'll punch her.
Thank you.
And with that, he's just gonna turn around and slug Warden.
Warden wouldn't be anticipating it, so she'll take the full damage.
I mean, he's not gonna actually hit all that hard. It's gonna be maybe 1d4 at most, but it's not really hard.
Well, no, you it's an unarmed attack, so it's your strength plus it's
1 plus strength.
1 plus strength.
Unless you're a monk.
Unless you're a monk.
So Hope is just going to lay on the couch, let the Book of Shadows kind of sit down on a table. You should get some sleep, Mallory. You don't want to stay up the entire night.
You.
I will try to do the same.
I will stay up the entire night.
Mallory. Listen to me.
Well, it's not the entire night. It's 10 o'clock.
It's what?
It's 10 o'clock.
What time did we leave? Saturday.
You left about 4 o'clock. Arrived there at 6 o'clock.
Right, because we want to do it under the full moon.
And yeah, and it was a full. The night came early, and this is the next day apparently. Like 12 hours just disappeared.
Wait a minute. What day is it, Mallory?
Sunday, we have a match. Well, actually, something happened. I don't know what. I was at the infirmary and they were talking about it. Someone might say something, but for now, get some rest. And let's work this through.
You should do the same. Tired minds don't work well. You know how that
Already
goes.
slept. I was just going to prepare for my battle. Instead, I'll just be
Oh,
here.
fucking really?
Fuck, I should do that too.
Alright. Please get some sleep at least. Why are
Her
you all
having
rolling hit
already
dice?
taken a full
Oh.
rest, she is going to stay up, and You don't necessarily sleep, but you rest. You're allowed to lay down, and a vision comes to you, where your mind is taken over by a piercing pain of a shard of divine energy piercing your skull. You scream internally, but no one can see or hear you. Your
What do you
soul
want?
is screaming, and you eventually wake up. Mallory is shaking you, and you realize you've been sweating profusely in so much pain that you have gripped the side of her bed and torn a piece of the bedpost off.
Holy shit! I have a -1 strength.
Pain enough to drive you insane for the moment. And you grip your forehead and pull out a shard. You pull out the dagger. Now the pain that replaces it is of a sword that has been run through your body but pulled out, and the emptiness is filled with pain.
It's like I'm bleeding, but there's no blood.
She looks down at your dagger. What is that?
I look down at the dagger myself. Is it the same one?
It is the same one.
I'll know in a minute. And I place it down.
It
and
disappears and shoof right into your forehead. And it disappears. The pain returns. But not quite as intense as Mallory starts casting divine blessings upon you. Now that I know, I think I can get this to help a bit. Hold still. And she casts a couple spells. The pain ebbs to be not driving you to insanity, but the hardest headache of your life. It hurts. And for the future reference, every night or every long rest, you will be plagued with this pain until you kill that madman. You can pull the dagger out whenever you wish, during combat or whenever, and use it as a weapon. It is a It is a +1 magical weapon, magical dagger, that does 2d6, 1d6 of radiant, 1d6 of necrotic damage.
What should I call it?
It is
The Fuckbringer.
no.
Damn it.
Hey, don't worry, Hope. That makes 2 of us
It
cursed.
is Rachel's Revenge.
Spell that for me.
Technically 3 if you count your dice.
Shut the fuck up.
As you now know this banshee's name after seeing so much and being bound by her soul.
Shelley's.
They haven't been
Revenge.
horrible today.
Yeah, they weren't that bad.
Damage. It's
Yesterday.
2. You said it was 2d6 necrotic.
It's a +1
No,
dagger with
1d6
2d6,
radiant, 1d6.
Yeah, 1 of each.
Okay.
Half and half. And no one can steal it from you. You cannot be separated from you in any way. And it's invisible and non-detectable until it's pulled out of your own forehead.
Radiant. Give me a second. I
Oh,
gotta
wait,
make a
how did
custom item.
Ulfgar detect it?
He knew the item he was detecting.
Fair.
And it was
So,
just a
like
faint
a
glow.
Like the item can't be scryed on, but
Yeah.
knowledge of the item can locate it.
I mean, if they did try to scry
mean-
on it, they'd just see the squishy bits of your brain.
Right.
They would be able to scry on you if they knew the item.
Makes sense.
That's
That makes
But-
sense. It's
but
tied to my
nobody's
being.
seen the item except like Ulfgar for a brief moment.
Yeah. Very specifically, locate object. I think I am the only person capable of locating it because I saw it before it went into his mind.
Yes.
Right.
Or if he pulls.
That's-
Actually, no. If everyone sees you pull it out.
Gotcha. True. Yeah.
Rochelli's Revenge. I will.
I have to. Right,
Yep.
nice.
that formatted correctly?
Is it +1?
You
Oh,
can
+1.
also daggers. You can use strength or dexterity, so you can.
I believe I'm using my dex because I have a -1 strength.
It goes with your spellcasting modifier.
Ooh.
It goes with my spellcasting
So
modifier.
Your magical
Yo,
energy.
you're a Hexblade now.
Your charisma. Yeah, you're now a hexblade.
So
Literally
attack plus
a fucking
charisma
hexblade.
+2 plus proficiency. Okay.
So,
Is that better?
y-
That's my +5 +2 plus proficiency.
Yeah, it looks right to me.
Yeah.
Does it have the +1 for being magical?
Yeah, it doesn't have that.
So
Oh,
no,
okay.
so you wouldn't add the +2. It would just be +5 plus proficiency +1.
What?
+1. Okay.
Because
So
you wouldn't add your dex.
that would make the modifier. Okay. That makes it a +7 to hit. Understood.
Yep.
Which I think.
It should be a +9 to hit.
Yes, it's a +9. I did my math wrong, but that's how
yeah,
it is
yes,
on
yes.
this one. There we
So,
go.
You,
Yeah,
you
we're-
said you said that there's not going to be enough time to take a long rest between now and when we're expected out, right?
Right.
Yes, until something happens. You guys are all woken up by Suki and Sam. Everyone wake up! Time to get to the training area now! We have a new challenge!
Sam,
Am I in the
can
dorm?
you stop yelling?
No.
I was about to say, if we're not getting a full night's rest anyway, if we've already taken the exhaustion, I was going to instead stay up and cook treats during a short rest.
Okay. So, your challengers have come down with a mysterious illness for some strange reason and they can't battle today. So, good news and bad news.
Yeah, what's the bad news first, Sam?
The bad news. We've been challenged as their right to do so. I don't know, some team named after me or something like that. So that's going to happen later on. They have a week to prepare, so rest up, have fun, and we'll fight them in a week. You know, details.
Okay.
You also hear from the tankard, someone in the background. I will have my revenge upon you.
I
So,
fucking knew it.
For those of
And as
you,
soon as Fowl hears that, he's considering throwing the match because he liked the other chef more.
yeah, as time goes by, you'll realize that the guardsmen or whoever it was that were supposed to face you, some mysterious illness no one will ever discover the cause of.
Damn,
for any
poison
reason.
their food.
Totally not. Were unable
I
to
don't-
battle, and normally it would be a soft disqualification that they could challenge you later anyway, but someone else has taken the challenge up early, that being the team known as Sukan Sam Spite, led by Alfonso Despero de Shanti.
Of course.
Okay, so I will say Warden has been trying her best to duck him for at least a month.
Yes, so he is the sponsor of that team, and it is a grudge match of the century that we will do on some one-shot later.
I look
That was a
forward to
great
this one
one-shot.
shot.
Yeah, I look forward to the one shot.
But you guys managed to succeed, and the reparations of this will happen later on. You'll discover it next week. But for the sake of time, and for plot, you guys are able to hopefully beat the Kansam Spites and run your way up to the challengers. And we will begin next week with you guys fighting. I forgot her name.
I do have one question.
Yes.
Fowl pocketed and has kept the symbol on him.
The
On
Platinum
a
Rush.
scale of 1 to stupid, how bad is that?
Oh, yes, you haven't gotten it. Just.
Yeah,
I couldn't identify it.
He never let it be identified. He actually planned on getting it researched later, but when exhaustion hit, he just went straight to bed with it in his pocket.
Yeah. So during this leak, you could have had the principal look through it.
He would have taken it to him and go, what this?
In that case, the principal would have been amazed. This is a holy symbol that's been blessed by the god that by Clemvor himself. You are owners of a divine boon. It is, not too powerful, but apparently you helped out this god in some way that he has shown some sort of thankfulness to you, and if it is a simple boon, he will grant it.
Val just shakes his head. No, I stole it.
Click!
No, you went robot there for a minute.
No, he's like, no, I stole it.
Then it's probably useless to you, as it can only be called upon by the one who did the favor.
He would scratch his chin at that and then ask, spellcasting focus?
Doesn't seem quite a spellcasting, just a religious symbol that's been recently given the boon.
Recently. He would pause, just scratch his chin again. Thank you.
Yes, though you do feel the magical energy from it, which means that you all are the recipient of that boon.
Huh?
Val blinks and it takes him a few seconds to realize oh. And then the whole situation just clicks together.
Yes, with Clemvor specifically, the most obvious boon would be, the most obvious thing deserving of a boon would be destroying some great good or some great evil that's been unbalancing the world. Don't tell me which one.
Oh, shit.
Destroy Warden.
I just spit all over my monitor. Shit.
You are welcome.
Almost fell. We're not
So
gonna
it
talk about
seems that Clemvor trapping you guys in there, it wasn't... It's the... Oh, I'm gonna say it. You weren't trapped in there with him. He was trapped in there with you.
Ah. Wow, that.
this was
I
a
mean,
divine
a lot of that
intervention.
good nut did it because he escaped to the asteroid.
Wait.
But the thing only activated, like, it was just regular metal in Val's palm up until they destroyed or quote unquote destroyed the mad wannabe lich.
Yes. Forced him.
Meaning that it became blessed after the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Val was like, oh, because he could feel the thing change in his hand.
Yep.
Like, he just had a moment of just being like, what? And then, oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
He's going to thank the principal for his time and just pocket it and walk off.
Yep. Well, the investigation is underway, and we'll see what enemies you've accrued by this.
Scott,
Yes.
the curse. Is there more to it that you're going to GM me, or should I ask you now?
At this point, no, not that you can see. It's just, holy crap, a ton of pain.
So,
Especially at
for
night.
curiosity's sake, because you don't have to make it represent mechanically, am I taking psychic damage when it happens?
Sort of. Like, your max HP is reduced by 1d4 at night.
Okay. I will write that down in its effects, because I wasn't certain.
Yeah. So it's like 1 HP of psychic damage a night.
It's anti-aid.
But you
Wait,
still...
does that stack?
No, you still regain your full rest health.
So I would go back up to proper max at the end of
Yes.
it. Okay. Understood. Thank you. That was what I was like, there's a detriment here somewhere.
Otherwise, it's
Okay.
all... Yeah.
Describe what it. Do you have a description for it that you can copy paste my direction, or should I?
Yes, it's. I mean, it's a dagger of light that's very thin blade. I can show you the style I was thinking of.
Please
Later.
do, because I would love to write down the description.
Oh, I also have a question in regards to the boon item, if that's okay.
Yes. go ahead.
Just knowing how Foul works and how he's less, talk inclined, so he's not exactly going to be praying to a god because that takes too many damn words. He's actually going to be, say, waving the symbol around occasionally, just less as a symbol of authority or anything, but like tapping at his gun, like, does this do anything? As he's trying to figure out, is it a specific boon or is it a favor, he calls it. He's trying to figure out, like, does this thing ever change my hand if it approaches any single thing that I have? Does it react to the lens? Does it react to the gun? Does it react to my toolkit?
No,
Stuff like that.
for stat purposes, it's you can automatically succeed on any dice roll that you wish.
Right.
Treat it as a natural 20 in your pocket.
And it's a one-time only. I'm assuming.
Yes.
That is a wonderful Hail Mary that we will hang on to.
It's
Absolutely.
that's the 20th level rogue capstone.
Well, one use, but yeah.
Yeah, but
That is
Speaking
a
of
wonderful
rogue,
Hail Mary.
Does the resident rogue get anything? Does the bow is the bow used to me yet?
Shoulder pain
You
from
fought your
Foul
first
Punch.
battle. Nothing yet.
Well, I suppose that was a little bit too much to hope for. But
Scott,
Yes.
I like you, Anathema.
I mean, you could
gonna.
make this.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I meant the warden could make the scope with the second part of the lens, while Foul goes and gets his gets the shield treated with the lens that he has.
Yeah, she just wants like a little circle of it.
Yeah. Fair
Probably
enough.
no more than the size of like a 50-cent piece.
So you can have a scope attached. I mean, it's not going to do much as
I didn't expect it to. I just want it for flavor.
the gun itself is. The livet is done by the mechanics of it, but you now have a scope with a trophy attached to it. And as far as the shield goes, you could have that done in like 2 weeks for 350 gold to have a shield specially made to have a window where you can see through things and it won't break.
Foul will pay the 300 gold gladly.
350,
And,
but yeah.
How much did we get a piece?
I didn't do the math yet.
Oh, and
It was.
are you adding the
660.
electrum piece to any of that 350 gold?
No, the electrum piece is going in my pocket.
Okay.
Fair.
Let me know if you ever sell that or anything.
No, it's
Or
staying.
looked at or whatever.
Wait, is that a
No.
traveling coin?
It's traveling.
The little tiny creature.
This is gonna be that coin that I give it and I just randomly find it in my pocket. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, that's
Throughout a week, nothing magical has happened. You can set it down, leave it. Doesn't seem to even be magical at all. After identifying it, nothing.
Is it literally just an electrum piece?
Yes, just let me know if you want it, like, looked over by anybody.
Okay.
This is either a red
Or
herring
shown to any,
or
like,
something
merchant.
really cool.
something very bad.
I mean, if we went to Maggie's, I probably would want, like, it was alone in a mimic.
Yes.
I would have it looked at.
You would show it to Maggie?
I'd
Would you show it to Maggie, or would you ask Ulfgar or Hope to identify it?
Well, it already got identified.
Yeah,
and there was
you.
no
I would
magic.
assume you guys would have identified it, and there's nothing magical.
Right.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm gonna show it to Maggie.
Okay, let's get into this. If anybody needs to go to sleep, do so. I'll keep the recording going. Holy cow, it's late.
I know, but I'm here for it. Holy shit, it's midnight!
Yeah. Well, let's do this real quick. Maggie opens her eyes wide, gestures everybody to leave the shop, locks it down, shutters the windows. Where did you get that?
First of all, you can't have it. Second of all, I found it.
I'll give you 2,000 gold pieces for it.
Whoa.
Not without knowing what it
That's an
is.
equal value.
How about 5,000 with no questions asked?
7,000, no question asked.
Very well.
Boom, done.
Done.
Oh,
She takes it,
You didn't
Pockets
push
it.
the button, Reese!
mark down 7,000 golds. She was very quick on that offer.
yeah.
What did you just sell? What did you
I
just
don't know.
sell?
I don't know.
What did you just sell?
I'm hoping it
We're
appears
never
back in my
gonna
pocket.
know! Oh.
I
I'm gonna
got
kill
7
you.
grand out of it.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm the
You
richest
can-
one in the fucking party.
You can buy plate armor.
I could.
And I can get a diamond. I think we can
buy-
all get a
Reaper's
diamond.
money. This is
Not only
Raybar's
can-
money.
There are
Yeah, this
50
is
gold
Raybar's
diamonds
money.
out there.
I'm buying a bag of holding from her.
Very well. 5,000 gold.
Last time it was 2,000.
Okay, fine, 2,000. I just know you have the money.
Yes, but I'm not gonna get ripped off.
Damn, she really
Again,
did try to do
I mean,
you
I'm
like
already
that.
getting ripped off. I'm already getting
She
ripped off.
really
I know
did
the
try to
price.
do you like that, and I respect it. I respect it. She tried to do you so dirty.
Oh my god!
Just in case you have more of them, I will be willing to pay you the same thing.
I don't know what item you're talking about.
Exactly. But if you do come across it, let me know. Don't
Sure.
tell anyone else.
Okay.
Foul at this point just
And by the way, one more thing. What style would you like your bag to be? Come back to me next
James.
week with your specific
Oh,
style.
I already know. I want it to look like a bag of devouring.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
You're such an idiot.
To be a bag of holding, but look like a bag of devouring.
Yes. Teeth marks and everything.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Because I'm gonna walk back to the party and be like, I got a bag of holding.
What? Draybar, why does it have teeth?
I don't know. I just bought it from the store.
Oh yeah, I'm now suddenly reminded. You guys are gonna hear Hope go through that every night.
Yep. So did you
Honestly,
do it?
Warden is probably just gonna like give him something to bite down on before she. Before
I
she
mean, at
goes to
some
bed.
point, Foul's
it's-
actually gonna find a ball gag and just give it to him and say,
Yeah.
"For you."
It's not full on
and-
screams. There's just occasional moans of pain.
He's still gonna offer
Doesn't
the damn
matter.
ball
We're still
gag.
gonna.
Fair enough.
Free
It's
night.
still gonna
Violence
happen.
is cast.
And because
And he's gonna when Foul offers it, he's also gonna go. Also for Mallory.
I hate you, Thor, so much. So much.
Oh, Ulfkar's never been a part of this.
Yeah, Ukar will add. It's a very versatile use.
So, because I'm a DM who loves to give out information, if you guys wish to roll a history check for that Electrum piece, now that you have access to a library and everything, you may.
I'm definitely going to.
I mean, I'm going to, but I'm not gonna get anything, most likely.
I'm not saying Foul's looking specifically as much as he's actually going to be interested in just old magic items because of the boon thing that he got.
Yeah,
he's just
over-
How much
Yeah, I got a
do you
4.
worry about?
Over 20 will work. You
22.
find in the library a book about levitation and flying ships. The reason why this world only has about 4 flying ships to this date, even with all the magical information they have, is because the mechanism to operate it, the gem to fly it, is made of pure magically enhanced
Electrum.
diluted electrum, and each piece is said to run the market about 20,000 gold.
We got fucking ripped
So-
off.
So Hope turns to you, Raybar.
Wait, you said it's like, yeah.
And there is none left in the world, really.
Hope
Yeah,
turns
I'll-
to you, Raybar. You
What?
stupid fucking gunslinger!
As soon as he says "stupid fucking gunslinger," Val perks up from his own book. Huh?
You, and you see a finger point in your direction. You sold that coin for 7,000.
Ulfgar, you shut him up. I'm trying to read.
Val just turns his head away as soon as he realizes that this.
I'm going to
fucking
roll
information
deception.
was,
Yeah.
Addressed to him.
I'm going to roll deception to see if I can make this worse.
Ulfgar looks at Raybar and says, "You sold an artifact you had no idea it's worth."
He actually sold it for about 5,000, by the way.
Do you know how much that is worth, Raybar?
He sold it for about
It
5,000,
was an
guys.
Electrum coin.
That is worth 20,000 gold, Raybar.
And he sold it for 5.
And that's the going price. Some people will bid for more.
I mean, how was I supposed to know that?
You wait to learn of what it's
I
worth.
do I read
Listen.
books about history and coins? No, I
Do you
read
have
books
some-
about ammo
This
and
is why you
guns.
need to attend my coin collecting class.
Raybar, next time
don't need-
you find something that's shiny and you don't know what it is, bring it to me, please, so I can
Did
figure
you
out.
said it was just a normal coin?
Ma fantrada panomal.
With
That's not
that,
the banana.
we will end tonight's session there, and next week we'll be assaulting the Platinum Rakshasas at the final tournament at the final end of your graduation.
For the record, Graybar, that was in Infernal, not Celestial. He did not
Mine
want
was
you
in
to hear what he has
Celestial.
to Celestial.
You heard every word of it.
I didn't understand either. He doesn't care.
Scott,
Yes.
I will be sending you some modifications I want to do to Recipra.
Fair enough.
So
Scott, that was Scott. You took our criticism and you ran with it.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
really fun session. I enjoyed it.
That
Well-
actually felt really good.
Yep,
Thank
we
you.
will
Yeah.
end tonight's session there.